hello everyone. Good night. Podes entrar. How you doing? So we are here and ready to start our first episode of a possibility to be a huge podcast about animes, and of course we have to start with One Piece, right? And with me tonight I have Igor Almeida, a really good friend from Évora, from my college. Um, we met like 5 years, and we had a lot of discussions about One Piece. I think his webcam just broke, but at least he has an amazing smile on his face. So Igor is the one with
That's
the
fine.
webcam turn on, and he will present himself later. And another one, I have Matoso, or Maitos for some of you. You know him. He plays a lot with me and Taco, so it's usual for him to be around. So, Igor, do you wanna present yourself? Your webcam is locked, but everything's okay.
It's locked.
Yeah, you are
Uh,
smiling like
Sorry, boy.
oh, okay. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because I changed from Wi-Fi to the data
it's
or to
a
data.
Joy Boy
Anyway,
smile.
so if the voice is, let me, okay, a very weird smile. Let me try
Oh,
that
there you go.
again. Is it unlocked?
Yes,
Yep.
Okay. Hi. My name is Igor. I've been friends with Joel for 5 years, as you said. I don't know.
a bit more.
Um, Yeah, a bit more, yeah. He didn't leave out a very specific adjective from our discussions. They were heated discussions. Me and Joel have had discussions where either one of us would have to drop the discussion or drop watching the show because we were having too much of differing opinions. But then unfortunately, he did have to move away back home, and maybe that was the best because at a distance, our discussions are more civil. But we'll see how it goes because this will put it back to the test because I'm bringing hot takes to this.
Yeah, friendship's been saved. Matoso, your turn.
Hello, my name is Matoso. Some of you probably already know me because I play a lot with Simbu. Yeah, I think I know him for 2 years now,
Yeah,
not more than that. And yeah, I'm here to join the discussion about One Piece.
yeah, there we
Seemed an
go.
interesting idea to join.
Yeah, so I bring Igor, who has a lot of hot topics and different opinions from me, and Matoso, who, just like me, have opinions very well produced about One Piece. And this is a thing I'm really hoping for um, to talk with you today. So first of all, I will start with Matoso, and I'm gonna ask you something really quickly. When do you start watch One Piece? I'm saying watch because we're talking about anime right now. When did you start watching One Piece, and why?
Okay, that's a hard one. I think I've started over 10 years ago when it was still airing in TV. I
Mm-hmm.
remember watching Alabasta in Portuguese television. I think
Okay.
I started then. It got me really intrigued because the power system was very cool. I really enjoyed Robin, Sanji, all the characters. So I just started watching One Piece from then,
Okay.
and I had to start all over again. And now I'm full caught up, and I've
Okay.
been watching since then.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Since Alabasta on Portuguese television,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Igor, I know you're thinking. You go.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking because I'm not sure. I know there's a gap when I stopped watching anime because back where I'm from, I would have to pick and choose which anime to watch. And I know that back then I was really heavy into Naruto, but I remember that probably I started with the manga and then I tried to watch the anime somewhere around 2007, 2016 and 17 when I got more access to data.
Mm-hmm.
But I started following One Piece 2014 for sure when I
Okay.
started reading manga. The anime itself, 2016, 17. After I got into it, I tried to see what the anime was like. It was an experience.
Yeah, for me, I start watch One Piece the first time on Portuguese television, Sick Radical, very nice channel for anime. And the first time I watched Luffy, I I looked at the screen and said, "Oh, this is so stupid. Look at this kid. He's rubber. Imagine if I'm a superhero. everything I would like to be was rubber, like Richard, the guy from Fantastic Four,
Oh
Richard,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
imagine my dream is being rubber. This guy is so stupid. I will never watch this. And suddenly, probably in 2008, I think so, 2009, around that, I was with a friend at his home. We did a whole night. Like, we were just friends. We played a lot of games, and we just made a huge meatloaf, a kilo meatloaf, and like 2 kilos of French fries. And it was 4 a.m. And we were like, okay, what are we going to watch while we eat 2 kilos of French fries and 1 kilo of meatloaf? And he said, oh, there's an anime called One Piece, you know. It's about fruits and powers. And oh, okay, so let's try it on. So we try it, and it was from
Yeah.
4 a.m. to 12, I think so. We did like 6 hours in a row of One Piece, and yeah, so
Damn.
that destroyed me inside. But we did. We killed the potatoes. We killed the meatloaf, and we watched a lot of One Piece. It was an amazing time, you know. It was really enjoyable.
You know,
From someone who said, "No, I'm not. I'm never going to watch this rubber guy. Like it's so stupid."
honestly, Joel, I'm kind of glad you never told me this because my argument from then on and from now on will be, are you sure you just don't associate your love for the food you ate with, you know, the franchise maybe?
No,
Maybe you like sandwiches while you watch One Piece.
no, 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 no. It was meatloaf. It was meatloaf, a big one.
Oh, meatloaf. Okay, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. Okay.
it was really awkward, but yeah, it was good. The
It's
next
crazy that you
question.
remember this still
Oh
till
yeah,
today. Damn.
yeah. I did remember, and I remember the episode I watched of Luffy using the rubber powers for the first time. Hi, hi Didokas, how are you doing? Didokas, no, Kazeiro. Hi.
No, it's
Uh,
it's Idokaji.
Didokas.
You're
Ah,
right.
for real, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi Didokas, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I remember the episode he was using the rubber power. It was against. It was in Arlong.
Oh yeah.
Oh, another? Hi, thanks for the follow, bro. It was in Arlong Park, and he was doing the attack because of the guy with the spinning on.
Pinwheel.
Exactly, the
Oh my
spin wheel.
god.
It was like, this is so stupid. Who watched this? What is this? Like, but yeah, it caught me later. Yeah, no. Okay, so the next question is about when did you get caught by One Piece? When did you decide? Oh no, I have to give a lot of hours of my life for this anime. Sorry, by the way, guys on stream, there's a new reward. You can ask questions for the guests, okay, and we can answer the questions here, okay.
Yeah, but you're asking who? Me?
Both of you.
Whoever goes first, I'm not sure yet. Let me think about
Yeah,
it.
I'm thinking about it because I've seen a lot
Okay.
of people that have different opinions that maybe they needed a few more episodes to be hooked. For me, it
Mm-hmm.
was probably in Arlong Park after watching Luffy giving the straw hat to Nami and going into Arlong Park to fight him because he made Nami cry. Yeah, that just made me hooked to One Piece. It was such a cool scene. And it's probably one of the best to till this day.
Yeah.
Ooh. Um, I'm gonna be honest. Back when I started complete shonen head, I've actually discussed this several times with a couple of people I'm trying to convince to watch One Piece in general, which is the first time I read through it, I didn't cry at any scenes. I didn't feel any of the sad emotions. I was just there for the hype and the fights. And I
Mhm.
feel that where I probably got interested. Yeah, probably. Ennis Lobby. Yeah.
And his lobby.
It was where I was like,
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
that one was yeah.
And the problem is
Careful with
Ennis
the
Lobby
spoilers.
got me hyped. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ennis Lobby got me hyped, not because it was a very sad moment. No, it was like, yeah, okay, that happened. Let's go to the fights. The fights are awesome.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
freaking go.
Yeah. We will talk about that later because yeah.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Two. Uh.
What about usual?
So
Oh wait,
wait.
Yum.
Milka. What? Zoro or
Milik.
Senji? Okay. Igor, Zoro or Sanji? I will
Dude,
answer
honestly,
my after.
I don't even think it's fair.
Of course, it's not fair.
It's Zoro
Zoro,
all the way.
okay?
It's Zoro. No,
Matoso.
yeah, it's Zoro all
Yeah,
the way.
I am gonna say Sanji. I think
Guys, guys,
Sanji as a
guys, wait,
character, it's
guys. Sorry, on the chat, guys, be careful with the spoilers, okay? Because there's people here who never watch One Piece or are
yeah,
watching it, okay? So please try keep the no spoilers on the stream, please. Okay, okay, Matoso, go.
yeah. In my opinion, I'm a Sanji fan, and I think as a character, I think Sanji is probably better. I mean, Zoro is definitely more cool, more powerful, probably as well. But no, I just feel more of a connection with Sanji than Zoro. But I like
I
both. They are both
Yeah.
good.
Let me tell you
I do have a
something.
feeling, Brian.
On live action, I love Sanji. That's Skyler, the actor, does Sanji. The guy is like,
Yeah.
boom, it's so crazy. But on the anime, yeah, Zoro is crazy one. But okay, let's go to the hookup question, right? So when did I got hookup on One Piece? Well, desk, kick on the desk, and the scream about Nami being a nakama, you know.
Hmm.
And that part on Arlong, I was like, bro, this is not about just a simple kid who want to be king of the pirates and well, I'm rich now. Everybody go away and screw you. No, 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 no. This is about a guy who really cares about the other people. I don't care about the bad guys because there are no bad guys for Luffy. There are only stupid guys who just oppress other people. And we can talk about that later. But yeah, yeah, that Arlong part was like crazy for me.
Yeah,
Just
I agree.
uninstalled
Yeah.
the game. What? Which game? My name. Not watching anymore because the spoilers just uninstalled the game. Did you? Who can say the end? Oh, come on. That you have to request the question.
Yeah, Shaco
There's only
player.
there's only one character can say that word. So let's
Uh,
go for the next one, right? Luffy is also a bad guy. Ah, you are a bad guy. Okay, so manga versus anime. Matoso first. I'm
Oh,
watching. I'm
manga,
watching
manga,
Igor.
manga,
I'm
manga.
watching Igor's face already.
100 times manga above anime all day. And I'm very glad that the anime now is it's gonna stop being seasonal. I've been asking for that for so long because they just keep dragging the episodes for no reason. And I'm so happy they're gonna stop that. But yeah,
Okay.
I think manga is way better.
Okay.
Since I started read manga, yeah, yeah. I'm so glad I started because it's definitely way better than the anime for sure. Because I'm kind of in a like hate love hate relationship with the anime right now because of the pacing, especially during Wano. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely a manga guy for
Okay.
sure.
Igor,
But I still love One Piece. But yeah, the manga is way better.
get ready, guys, for the answer.
how can I not be mean about this?
You can be mean, just not swear. You can be
So
mean.
here, first things first. I did start with the manga, so I feel like that's bias out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Second is the pacing. I like reading because I tend to binge, and binging One Piece is really not the best thing to do because you will spend a lot of time and you will still be halfway throughout the story.
Mm-hmm.
But as as I was thinking about it, I was like, you know what? The pacing, it's a problem. You can tell it's a problem. Uh, and all the variations that comes with releasing every single week or month. I don't know. They don't give breaks. It's not seasonal.
Mm-hmm.
Those things will eventually happen, and you have to be understanding of that. I have one thing that every time I try to come back, especially now where the quality of the animation is improved a lot, it's the one thing that still holds me out from watching the animation, the fights, and some of the extra scenes actually. The sound library.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's kind
old.
of
I
bad. Yeah,
don't like
It's
that's true.
that the
old.
One Piece anime has the Dragon
Yeah, they
Ball
use the
sound
Dragon
library.
Ball sound. Yeah.
Yes.
I hate it.
Okay. Yeah. For me, I love both, to be honest. right now I'm a really manga enjoyer. I'm gonna be honest. I watched One Piece for a long time without reading manga. I think I even discussed this with you, Igor, in Evra. I would never read manga because I had no time to read, and I like the animation. But somewhere in one arc on One Piece called Zou, there was an episode where I need to know what the hell was happening there. And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to read the manga. Oh no, oh no. And yeah, since that, I read all the manga. I start from zero. I know you did it too, Igor, right? You started One Piece from zero some time ago, the manga one.
Yeah,
I was still in
I
Evra, yeah.
started my I started my second read recently, and I stopped, and I feel like that's gonna be relevant in a bit.
Ah! But I love like the combats and the fighting scenes on One Piece, the impact scenes, the impact frames, sorry, on One Piece, they are crazy. When I say crazy, I'm referring really literally to stupid good animations. Of course, the sound effects still very old. All of them or most of them are from Dragon Ball because it's from the same studio. Even there's one music who is just refurbished on One Piece from Dragon Ball. You know when Son
Oh, I didn't
Goku is running on the serpent to
Oh
Kaido, no,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
to
Mhm.
Master Roshi,
The
not
serpent's
Roshi.
pet. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
Kinkai. Yeah, yeah. I was going to
Kiba,
Kinkai.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, never got that. Well,
yeah.
I don't
It's
watch the
it's
anime.
just refurbished, But okay,
Biggest fraud.
wait, we have to answer the question from Didokas first, from for real. But I right now I'm enjoying the manga a lot, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
because it's weekly, of course, and the pace on the manga is completely different from the pace on anime. Okay,
And the chapters
okay,
have been so good so
okay.
far.
Don't
Insane.
start saying no, but the anime, the pace is going to be fixed. Okay, is will be fixed, but when until it fixed, I will still
Yeah,
read the manga.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna say, even though the animation has improved a lot, I'm still not a big fan because sometimes it seems that I'm watching Dragon Ball and not One Piece. Like they exaggerate the fights so much, it's crazy. Because nowadays seems that the animation it's the only thing that matters. Because
Yeah.
you have animes like Demon Slayer and stuff like that that only have animation and the rest is it's kind of mid, I'm gonna say it. And it's very popular just because the animation is spectacular. And
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna happen to One Piece because they just like try to make it like extra. It
Mhm.
seems like Dragon Ball sometimes. It's kind of weird. I'm not saying
I
that it's bad, but it's not for me.
Mhm.
I get that. Actually, now that you say that, between what I said and what you said, it did make me realize that when a specific element of an anime it's really off, it does eventually heighten a lot or decrease a lot the perception on the anime. For example, for you, the animation really well, we cannot discuss. It's bringing in the numbers. Demon
Yeah,
Slayer is
for
bringing in the
sure.
numbers because the animation is cocaine for the eyes, as they say. I don't know if I have to be careful with my words. um, is really intense
Just
and
don't
it
swear.
heightens a story that is pretty average,
Yeah,
but good.
exactly.
But good. And then you got One Piece that has a very good story, and the animation is now trying to keep up. But for me, once again, the sound library just decreases the whole thing like three notches from the manga,
Yeah.
man.
Let's not talk about Fire Force and sounds, okay? Because yeah,
Oh,
that's in
yeah,
another level.
yeah.
That's at another level. So where first, this is the one time I'm gonna ask this, and we'll not go again to questions like this. But for real, I'm gonna do your question. Just one name. Which character has capability or are crazy enough to say the forgotten or the not permitted word in the world?
Mm.
Just one name. I know one already.
Um,
Wait. No, wait. I don't remember his name.
Are you getting the?
And I don't want to. There's one dude.
There's one
The
crazy.
dude that can coat his whole body in hockey. I feel like he
oh,
gets a pass.
Oh,
Virgo, right?
Virgo.
Yeah.
Virgo, yeah,
Oh.
Virgo.
I
Oh, okay.
for me, the guy who could say that word and don't care at all was Bartolomeo.
Kuma.
No,
or
Bartolomeo. Luffy senpai, the guy
Oh,
from
okay.
the
Dress
barrier
Rosa.
guy,
Very
right?
Yeah,
nice.
the
Okay,
berry
yeah.
guy. You, Matoso.
Alright.
I
Right.
mean, I think there's for sure a few that could say it, but one, if I could name one, I
That's better.
yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, Dazbones could say it. Yeah, I mean, he's black. I mean, he can't say it. But if you're talking about non-black characters or
No,
specific,
for real. There's just one character who could say that.
You could say it.
I mean, I'm just gonna say Kuma. I think, I mean, all the things he suffered because of his race. I think it's a no-brainer that Kuma
Yeah, okay.
can say it for sure.
So
He wouldn't
keep in
though,
mind,
because he's too
guys.
much of a good guy.
Keep in
Yeah,
mind, no spoilers.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah, he probably wouldn't say it though. Yeah,
Uh,
he's pretty cool.
okay. Again, Milka asked biggest fraud in One Piece.
Oh,
Oh,
Captain Mid. I mean, Captain Kid for sure.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Holy
for real.
shit.
um, man, honestly, the one person that I keep there's two. I have two answers. I have
Be
two
careful with the
answers. Can I give
spoilers.
both answers?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I mean, it's both are kind of spoilers because we got both of them are forming in the beginning, and then you're like, oh, it's he's a
Just
fraud.
don't explain. Just don't explain. Just say the names.
I won't explain. I won't explain.
No explain.
So, for a character that most people will probably know, Kizaru. Kizaru is a fraud.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
interesting. I mean,
a
yeah.
character that people wouldn't know yet, but I think I still don't understand how. Queen.
Queen. Okay, okay. I see.
Queen. Yeah.
Uh, for me, by far, ah, Akaido.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Who?
Akainu.
Akainu.
Yes,
The,
Oh,
the
Akaido.
okay.
For
Akainu.
me,
Hmm.
Akainu. The
yes.
Hawaii shirt
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah. I can't say why yet,
Yeah,
but
you can. Okay.
on the spoiler territory, you can ask me why. But for me,
I
is
mean, that's
yeah.
an interesting one
Oh,
for sure.
I'm gonna write this down. Wait a minute.
Yeah, but I'm hoping he's one of the top guys in the verse. But
Oh yeah, I
I'm
hope so.
waiting to see.
Igor just went to get his book from.
Bro said Akainu is a fraud.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
I will
yeah, I
explain it
kind of want to
later
know why as
on
well.
the spoilers territory. I will explain it, okay, but not now. Um, so Taco, we are not giving any spoilers. We're talking just about characters, okay? We'll meet them later, okay? So we are being careful with the spoilers. Okay. The question I'm afraid to ask again. Be careful with the spoilers.
Yep.
Have any of you thought about drop manga or anime from One Piece? Drop like forever. Not like
Oh,
Mid Slayer that you drop because
oh
it's
yeah,
being
let's
annoying,
not
then you go
call it
watch for
mid.
the animation, but
You've been
drop
kind
like
of rude.
forever.
But yeah. I mean, I've definitely dropped it more than once, the
Okay.
anime, but I always come back to it. But I've definitely dropped it on Zoe, I think. Also on Wano. One was really hard to watch. I think that's the biggest two I can remember.
French is saying you're a slacker, Matoso.
Oh, I'm a slacker, okay.
Igor.
Um, when I read the first way through,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't exactly drop because I stopped having stop having the time. That's a coward's way out. But I probably stopped reading and then I came back to it. But on my second read, I was binge reading as I usually do, and I did get to a point where I stopped and I haven't gotten back yet because of reading through that. I was like, I'm not gonna skip this arc. I will not skip any arcs just because I've read it once. I
Okay.
need to go through all of it again, and and it just died. The flame died out, and I
Yeah.
still haven't gone back to it.
Well.
And
Uh,
the arc is Fishman Island.
Yeah,
okay.
I was gonna ask if it was
Okay.
that one, yeah. The
So
post time skip Fishman Island is, yeah,
Yep.
it's
that's
rough.
why they just remake it, right? Well, let's
Mm.
go. For me, as I watch One Piece before you guys, I was on episode weekly. Long Island.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some people think it's a filler from
No,
how,
no.
Yeah,
no, stuff.
But yeah.
and it's super important.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
Right now.
so. Yeah.
Okay, stop. Stop. But right now, yes, it's
Yeah.
important.
No, no, not because of that. Not because of that. I was actually having this discussion. People, long ring, long land is
Careful with the
it's like
spoilers.
G2. G2 came from that, right? The
Mm-hmm.
justification for G2 existing is from long ring, long land.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
I
really
don't
important.
remember. I guess so.
Yeah,
There
it
was
is.
also a movie explaining how Luffy,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Careful.
understood how to do it. But yeah, not
Yeah.
Let's
gonna.
go. So,
Justification in canon, I think, was just a one line. I think.
mm-hmm. Okay. Best and worst arc. Matoso, go. Slacker.
Ooh, uh, best one. I mean, there's.
Okay, wait.
I mean,
Let's do this. Let's do this. Pre time skip and post time skip.
oh, okay.
Oh, don't screw me over. I
Yeah,
actually had to
that's
study this, and now I don't know.
yeah.
You can't
The
say just one, but there's a
pre-time
lot.
skip,
Pre time
the
skip.
worst one. I'm gonna say Long Ring Long Land,
Okay.
probably. It's not that I don't like it, but I think it's like considerably the worst one
Yeah.
compared to the other ones. The
Okay.
best one, I have to. It's hard though. I don't think. I don't know if it's necessarily the best, but my favorite is definitely Annie's Lobby. I think that one was
Oof. Okay.
completely.
Okay.
But Marineford was a banger as well.
Hmm.
Impel Down was very good. But I think Annie's Lobby. I think it's the best for sure.
Okay.
Just it had everything. Awesome fights, a lot of drama, and I don't know. Yeah,
Ta-
it was very dramatic.
Taco is
Yeah,
saying, "Give me all the spoilers. Save me 1,100 episodes. Joking, loving it. Currently on episode 46 on Crunchyroll. So episode 46,
nice.
guys. Um. So he
Oh,
post time
that's
skip.
Fishman Island as well. Oh, post time skip. I think the worst one's probably Fishman
Fishman. Yeah.
Island. I'm gonna be between that or Zoo.
Ah,
That one
bro.
was very boring.
I'm hating you now, but
Sorry,
yeah,
but it was in the
the
middle
best one,
of good arcs though. But
the
it was
best
kind
one.
of boring. Oh, the best one. Oh, that's very hard. You know, I I really liked Dressrosa, even though the pacing was kind of bad. But I really loved off. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil any characters. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that arc. Maybe Wall Cake Island was very good as well. I mean,
Okay. About
was kind of dragged out as well,
okay,
but
okay. About history
it's
wise and characters wise, right?
I yeah, I don't know, man. It's very hard post time skip
Okay,
to choose one, but I think I'm gonna go for Wall Cake Island.
okay. Fuki is saying
Just
Marineford
my
is the best
favorite.
and Fishman Island is the worst. It's a good opinion to be
Oh yeah,
honest.
he told me that he dropped after Fishman
Yeah,
Island.
yeah.
Yeah, it makes
You
sense.
have to watch the remake. Igor, pre-time skip and post-time
Yep.
skip. If you're not ready, get ready.
No. Actually, I was thinking about it, and it's really obvious. Now that I think about it, worst post time skip. I'm not gonna do this by order, by the way.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
People
yeah,
who are
sure.
following this will have to accompany me here. Worst post time skip is Fisherman Island. Once again, I did a second read, and I couldn't go past it.
Okay.
Um, best Best in post time skip. I'm gonna have to say Whole Cake Island as well because I don't want to give in to the recency bias.
Mm-hmm.
Whole Cake
Yeah,
Island is yeah, Whole Cake Island has been a long time ago, and I know that the way I remember it, it has all the elements I like, and I think it's better. And
Mm-hmm.
this is might be a hot take. I think it's better than Wano.
I
Um,
kind of agree as well. Yep.
yeah, but man, the final saga hasn't missed. The two arcs in the final saga,
Mm-hmm.
Oh
man.
yeah, they for sure will be
Mm,
better. Like it's
mm,
yeah,
mm.
for sure, for
Oh,
sure.
Okay, we're going
people
there.
who
We're going
are
there after we're going there
yeah,
though.
Yeah, yeah.
people who are still afraid of spoilers. What are you doing, man? Talk to your family members, talk to your girlfriends. Say, hey, I'm gonna need like 6 months. I'm working on something, and just get up to date.
You saying that,
Uh,
but
uh,
French Taco just moved in with his girlfriend, so
it's a nice way to acclimatize the house. You know, you watch an episode, you get a sticker from the episode, and you put it on the wall. By the end of the thing, you have like a second wall, an insulation for the winter. But yeah, the worst free time skip. I don't know. I don't know. I would. I don't know. I would like to say that it's one of the earlier arcs, but I don't feel like it's fair to shit on Usopp basically because it's way too early. But after everything has been set up, man, I'm holding on to hope. But Skypiea is still. I'm still waiting for like a more payoff out of Skypiea.
It's gonna be.
It's kind of hard choosing the worst from the best, but then again, it's good. It's not as bad as Fishman Island, but I'm
Yeah.
still waiting for a bigger payoff.
Believe me, Skype
The
will have a huge payoff.
Yeah, I think so
I
as
hope
well.
so. The theory's got me going. I'm still holding
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, it has
The
its
best.
ups and downs, but I think
Yeah.
Skype is
Oh,
okay.
And a lot of downs, if you
yeah.
know what I mean.
Yeah, a lot of yeah, for sure.
So,
The the
prayer time
best free time
skip.
skip.
Oh, you
Yeah.
still looking for the best? Sorry.
No, the best free time skip I have it because I'll justify it before.
Mm-hmm.
One word which sealed the masterpiece that I think was this arc, which is satisfaction. Impel Down for me was the best. Marineford was like the fireworks,
Yeah.
but Impel Down was the excitement you feel because you're watching the fireworks go up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Impel Down was
really
very
good.
good.
Impel Down
It's
is
said that
crazy.
it's not very like spoken about. It's a very good arc.
I think because Impel Down is like the oven for the Marineford, you know.
Yeah, it's like
Like
yeah before
Impel Down
Marineford.
is the crude cake you put in the oven, and when you open the oven, you have Marineford. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. It's really hard because you got Marineford being like uh, you got Marineford being the peak of time skip,
Yeah,
probably,
the
debatably.
Titan.
And
Yeah,
then you got the one that came before, and people don't remember. But Impel Down was really freaking good.
yeah, for sure.
I have some curiosities for you guys before we starting about Oda and some information about the anime and the manga. So I have two curiosities for you guys. One of them is I think both of you know Your Lie in April
Hmm.
manga anime. So for everybody to know, Oda is addicted to Your Lie in April. He read it
Yeah.
once in April every time and watch the anime once every year with his family. He love one Your Lie in April, and the other one, the fight of Marineford was based in the Hunt arc from X and X.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You knew about that?
yeah. Oda he
That's cool.
loves from the manga, not from the anime.
Yeah, of
Oda
course.
loves the Chimera Hunt arc from X and X.
Really good.
The
It's a
Chimera
very good
arc,
arc.
whoa,
Like it's.
it's mind blowing. But those are just two curiosities for you. But let's go.
But right, but
Best and
one more
worst.
Can't
question.
wait the hot takes for Hunter x Hunter for another episode.
I was
Yeah,
just
but
gonna ask, what about Sabaody though? Like no one talks about that one, but that one
well,
is like very good as well.
Everybody's traumatized by that.
Sabaody is like the destroyer of feelings, you know.
Yeah.
So,
It's very sad, but it's a very good one.
worst worst playtime skip, of course, Long Island. Yeah, Long Ring Island. You know, I for a lot of reasons. For me, the best one, pre-time skip, probably. This is about the final fight, okay? Because I'm not talking about animation, nothing like that. But the final fight between Luffy and the guy on Barati, the biggest guy,
Ah,
the
okay.
Wait, Don Krieg,
Mm-hmm.
Don
the
Krieg,
gold.
Don't
the
creep.
fight.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, that fight for me was like, bro, this guy has no measures to do it, and I got a lot of hype on that fight.
Oh yeah, I can
Yeah,
remember it
I
from the top of
love
my
that
head.
one. It's so good, and for me, it's one of the best arcs because of the haul out. You know, and Zeph says something to Sanji like, "Okay, put the eyes on that guy. That the kind of guys who change the world." And that
Yeah.
phrase for me was like,
Getting cures, you
"Whoa,
know.
yeah." And another one in the same arc when Zoro's lose the
Mm.
fight
Oh
for
yeah,
Mihawk.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
He knows. He knows. He watched it until 46 already.
Oh,
That
okay, yeah,
scene.
because I'm getting concerned about the spoilers here.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But that scene, bro, just broke my heart every single time. It's amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
And I was explaining this. I was talking with Taco about this the other day. That guy was a pirate hunter who only wants money and be the biggest and the strongest. Gave up on all his dreams to follow a stupid 16 years kid who wanna be the king of the pirates. You know, it's crazy. It's totally crazy. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's. Taku is saying I'm on the episode where they are on the way to the island where Roger was born. Oh, he's going to Longtown.
Oh, yeah, it's going
That's
to
that's
Boston. I
Longtime.
remember
good.
that one.
That's good. So sorry. Post time skip worst, of
Oh,
course, Fishman Island. The pre remake, okay, because after the remake, the island is not that bad. And for me, one of the best arcs, Onigashima. I'm not talking about Wano because Wano is a big saga, but
I mean, how about you?
Onigashima,
Okay, sure.
bro, and Onigashima, there's there's a lot of stuff there that gives me so many EBGBs, you know, like
Yeah,
I
but
there's
I'm
get it.
not. Okay,
I
yeah.
don't yeah. Well, we'll talk on the spoilers. We can talk a little
Yeah.
bit about it, but there are some
Oh, we're
scenes on
talking.
Onigashima that kill me inside
Oh, we're
for good.
talking.
So, okay, let's go. Before you go into spoilers mode, favorite and less favorite character. Igor, go.
I had to look this up too because I was like, man, I'm not sure.
There's so many.
Um, yeah, exactly. So I was like, okay, as soon as I was looking for the character I hated the most, I was like, it's really hard because there are characters who are made to be hated.
Mm-hmm.
And when I picked someone, I was like, oh, okay, this is easy. This character is annoying and everything. So, but then I was like, but he was made to be hated. So I chose one that I hated, and it's supposed to. And then another that actually just I just don't like. Treble for the most hated character.
Okay.
I hate Treble. Treble is annoying. Treble is so annoying that I had a friend of mine use his voice to mock me, and
Oh,
I got pissed.
really?
I actually got pissed. I got really pissed. Shout out Rui.
Of course.
Uh, and then the character that I don't like because once again I just don't think the character is anything to me is Queen.
Queen. Okay.
Um, when it comes to characters I do like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna choose the easiest pick, which is a Straw Hat, which is Brooke for me. But non Straw Hat for me, Kuma.
No. So
And
okay.
I'll
Okay.
say this:
Okay.
when the chapter were coming out, when there was chapters coming out, I actually sent a text to Joao. I was like, Kuma by himself is gonna revolutionize like a whole part of Japan because of the impact he's having on the story.
Yeah, yeah, and the
And it
Hegel
did.
arc, yeah,
Okay.
it
Don't
kind of
go. Don't
raised.
go into spoilers. Careful.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah, yeah,
forget.
yeah, sure.
No spoilers, no
Yeah.
spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Matoso.
Okay, about the characters that I hate, I don't think there's a character that I hate in the show. I think it's kind of hard to choose one. But when I'm talking to my friends and they're talking about characters they like, there's some of them that I don't really like that much. I'm gonna give an example. You know the guy as well. He thinks the Vivi it's like super great character. He loves her. I think she's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I don't hate her, but I don't think necessarily she's like a good character. That, if that makes sense. I think Queen is also a good example. I mean, I don't hate the guy, but he's kind of like meh. He doesn't
Meh.
do much for the story, for sure. I think like the thing that he okay, I can't go about spoilers, so never mind. I'm not gonna talk about that. But yeah, I think the fight he had, I think they could be like a lot more explored since the fact that they kind of knew each other.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily him, but the dad. But I'm not gonna talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
the character I like the most, it's been Law for
Mm-hmm.
a long time. Is like my favorite. And yeah, from Straw Hats, I'm gonna say Robin and Sanji. Robin was probably like my second favorite one from the entire show.
Mm-hmm.
Sanji, I really like him, but he's kind of like, I don't know.
Okay.
Is not being as good as I once thought before, especially after the new chapters, the new arcs. If
Okay.
that makes sense. So for now, yeah, I'm gonna say that Law is definitely my favorite. I really like Robin and Doflamingo as well, and now Puma, especially after the new arcs and the new character from Elbaf that I don't want to say the name because
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil, but yeah, the giant one. I think you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah.
know what I'm talking
Yeah. I
about.
know.
Is yeah, he's probably gonna be like top 2 or top 3 after this
Yeah.
arc
Yeah. It's probably
for
okay.
sure.
Okay.
Well,
Igor,
man,
breathe. Breathe.
let me just preface one thing.
Yeah.
Whoever's following at home, if you don't mind spoilers, stay for the spoilers because I'm gonna wank Kuma off. I'm gonna show you why Kuma is the best
Me
character
too.
in One
Me
Piece,
too.
man.
I'm
The
hoping for that.
story's telling you so.
Okay. My
Uh,
favorite. I know it's awkward. At least for the funny part. Okay, I'm not saying the favorite because he's the guy who fills me like emotionally and give me ABGBs, but I love the personality of Bartolomeo, the Luffy senpai, the guy from Barry. Why? Because it's a lot like me, okay, about One Piece. I'm gonna be honest. So I love him because I think first time I saw the guy, I was like, I'll look at Abby and said, "Well, I'm on the show." Because it's a hard one to be fair. The guy I most hate. Uh, okay, hate is not hate. Do not make him the worst for me. I'm separating them both because just for one reason I really hate Whitebeard. I will tell later why. For one reason, okay, just for one reason. But for me, the worst of all time, Hogback.
Oh, the doctor,
Hogback,
right?
yeah,
Oh, yeah, the
Hogback.
doctor from
Bro, is
Hogback
Moria's
is
arc.
so
Yeah,
is so bad intentional, you know. It
he's a
sucks so
cockroach. Yeah.
much, bro. It's yeah, it's a cockroach, bro. Even Moria
Yeah.
is so waitful, and Ogbag is on top of that. I will talk about Whitebeard later, and will understand me. I swear you will.
but you
But
don't like
yeah,
him?
I love Whitebeard,
Oh,
but
okay.
there's a reason why I hated him for a while.
Is it recent?
No,
Oh
it
man,
is
you're
it
you're
was
gonna
a
be wrong.
it was a
Yeah,
hotspot.
but I
I'm
remember
not
that
gonna
I
say
forgot
anything
about
else. I'm
one.
gonna say anything else. It's going to be
Oh,
later.
this is
Okay,
gonna
I will
be
explain
that. Oh
later.
my god, I'm gonna write this down too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, you
I
can
just
write it
want to say,
down. No problem.
post one, I kind of forgot to talk about Kaido. I think, I mean, now with all the flashbacks we're getting, I think it's getting better. But I don't really like Kaido. I think it was a very bad
Yeah.
executed villain. But I'm not
Okay, okay,
gonna go into that now.
okay. Let me see the questions. What do you think about Oda's relationship with known PDF author from Rurouni Kenshin? Rurouni Kenshin. First, Oda worked with him and is not proved what happened. Is not in jail. Okay, so it's not proven, and there's a lot of problems in Japan with mangakas about that. A lot. It's super scary. Thanks for the question, Milka. I see. I see. Next one. Choose one straw hat to leave the crew and why. Careful.
My God, yeah.
Careful. Let this go on spoiler side.
It, I mean, yeah, because yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Because not
yeah.
every
Let
straw hat
yeah. Let this go
sits
to the
there.
spoiler
Yeah,
side.
sure.
Val, we're gonna
Yeah,
answer your question, okay?
We're going to spoiler.
Sorry.
Ah, we're waiting for this to go to spoiler
Yeah,
side,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
we'll
To the
just
yeah.
spoiler
answer.
side. Yeah, we are almost there. Okay. Franklin Bean has asked if you had to kill one straw hat, which one and why. Okay, let's leave this to spoiler time. Okay.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Um, the best villain is Dofi, probably. Okay. So I think okay to finish the no spoiler and just jump into the spoiler time. In which gap of episodes you think One Piece will end? Episodes, anime. Okay, Igor
Yeah. Which?
did
How
the
many do we have right now?
Spoiler will include probably manga, but not on the last ones. Okay, maybe only on the anime. We'll talk maybe until Egghead only. We'll see. If we're going to talk about manga later, the last chapters, I'll tell you, Val. Okay. It's not spoiler time yet. It's not spoiler
Oh
time
yeah,
yet,
no.
French. Not spoiler time yet. Okay. In which gap of episode you think One Piece will end?
That's a hard one for sure.
Where are we at right now?
1128, I think so.
1128. Okay. Um, I mean, it's gonna be seasonal now, so
22, I
probably
think.
less than before, but it's still kind of hard. But I mean, we are in the final saga, right? But I mean, if they,
That says nothing.
I'm
yeah, I
doing
know,
math.
yeah, yeah, I'm
Dude, I'm
trying.
doing math.
But,
I straight up am doing math to figure it out.
yeah, but if it is seasonal, like they said it will be, instead of weekly, um, I think I'm gonna say maybe like 200 episodes. I don't know if that's way too less or way too low of a number,
Wait,
because I
you
don't know how
say
many episodes there will be for in
we
which.
are right now we are in 1151.
Yeah, yeah, but now
1151.
the anime is gonna start to be seasonal, so
Yeah, of
I don't know
course.
how many episodes it will have per season, but
Mm-hmm.
probably not more than 20, right?
24, I
Maybe
think so.
No more than
24
25 for
probably.
sure. That's what I'm
Yeah.
using to in
Yeah,
the formula I'm cooking up
so 25 per arc.
at
Yeah,
most.
I kind of want to say like 140, 200, but I don't know if that's too low. I gotta see.
So you believe between 17 and 18,000?
Um, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Ok, Igor? 1700 ou
Question: did we
1800?
finish Egghead in the anime?
Uh, I don't think so.
Not yet. No,
Not yet.
almost there though. I think.
So
They are
Egghead
almost.
is gonna be part of the seasonal release now.
I think the end of Egghead will be no,
Yeah, the end
no,
of
no,
it.
no, 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 no.
Okay,
I
so
think they
that's
will.
one
No, I
season.
think they will end Egghead right now and then start the next arc.
Wait, it's still
Seasonal.
airing,
Okay.
right?
It's still airing. Yeah, yeah.
Cool. So that's 3 seasons. That's they're gonna milk it. That it's gonna be 3 seasons for Elbaf
No,
for
they will
sure.
not. They will not milk it.
I hope they do because it deserves to be milked, honestly.
Now you
Like,
want more
Dude,
episodes,
the flashback
bro.
has to be a season.
yeah,
The flashback
yeah,
has to
yeah,
be a season by itself.
for sure, the flashback has to be
This is a
season.
spoiler territory, but don't get me triggered. So 3 seasons for Elbaf, and then I imagine that we have another arc coming up, probably at
Mm-hmm.
most 2 more arcs. No, I think we're gonna need 2 more arcs. So that's 3, 6, probably 9 more arcs of 25 episodes. That's 9, 25. Oh, that's gonna take a while. 45, 9, 135 episodes. That's 1,300,
Holy,
1,300 and 1,400.
Okay.
okay.
Um.
I mean,
Uh.
yeah,
For me, I know Oda, and I know he said like a lot of times One Piece is close to hand, and he lied
yeah,
every
yeah,
single
for
time.
sure. Yeah.
Okay, guys, another curiosity. One Piece was going to end in episode 100, but suddenly Mihawk appears and everybody loved Chichibukais, so he just extended the story until the episode 500. Then suddenly they start seeing the Marine Corps and the world government, and people say, well, we have to extend this more. So Oda lies a lot about One Piece's ending. I'm going for close to 2000 episodes.
Ooh,
Why? Why?
that's
Wait, wait.
a lot.
The final arc of One Piece will be something never seen in anime.
I'm hyped,
Wait for
but yeah, I
it.
don't wanna
Wait for it.
keep my
Look,
expectations
look.
very,
On
very high
Oda said already
because
in
they
one
are very high.
Oda said already in one manga. If you thought Marineford was a nice war and a nice arc, you're not ready for the final fight.
Yeah, but didn't he say that about Wano,
No, no,
or
no, no,
was it
no, no.
just
No,
about
he
the
said
final?
one. He said one was the peak of One Piece until now.
Because okay, sure. Because as I
So
said, Wano is not like in my top 10, or
nah,
I don't know. I just don't like it very much.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
because
more
you're
than
sick.
thinking it about arcs and episodes, I feel like I can tweak my formula here. If
Okay,
we say like this, how many years do you think it's gonna be?
manga
Oh,
wise or anime wise?
Manga wise, we can translate it to animes because they're gonna release a season per year. That's for sure.
Manga wise, I tell you 8 years.
Manga, yeah, manga takes a lot of time.
Yeah, manga wise, I tell you 8 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
man, nine seasons is a lot. 9 seasons of 25 episodes is a lot of animation. If they manage to go over 1,500 episodes,
It's crazy.
I'm gonna be really honest. I will never ask someone to watch the One Piece anime. It's too much, man.
I
What do
believe
you
I believe
mean?
I'm going like so far. It's possibly okay. It's really possible. I'm going so far, but it's the other part of me saying I don't want One Piece to end so soon. So like
yeah, man.
yeah, probably
I mean,
Taco,
That's,
probably Taco
good
is
thing they're releasing
wait
a
Taco.
remake, right? So,
Igor is not saying that's final. Is his prediction? Okay.
oh yeah,
Yeah, Bing is he saying is think is going to be 1500 or 2000. Okay, so
okay.
guys, I want to say thank you. Go grab a glass of water because we're going to dive deep into the spoilers ocean.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
People who don't want to get
Yeah, just
spoiled, please be
comment.
careful or mute or leave the stream. I'm so sorry for saying this, but we are going full spoilers after this. Okay. Um,
I
I
will
will
use these
ask
funny
you.
faces. So
I will ask you, Igor and Matoso, if we're gonna spoil anything from the last chapters. We just say, okay, guys, manga spoiler, and gives 5 seconds for people mute the stream. Okay, and after that we can full in. Okay, so
I mean, sure.
start thinking about your questions, start thinking about your answers. Oda wants to
Yeah.
beat Doraemon number of episodes. It doesn't need to. I will explain you something, guys. Detective Conan and Doraemon have a lot of episodes, but they are not written full from the same mangaka, so they are not allowed to go into World Record Guinness because the record is only for the animes and mangas from the same author. Okay. Bye
What
bye
was the
Taco.
record though?
Thank you for
Is it
more.
One Piece?
Yeah, One Piece is the record right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it makes sense.
Bye bye, Taco. Have a good Arc Raiders and good luck, bro.
Bye bye. It's fun.
bye. I don't know who it is, but bye.
Is the guy thinks you Russian? You Russian?
Ah, okay. That had a thing for Soviet names. What can I say?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Soviet games. So I'm gonna give you guys one more minute. 20, 20, 30.
I
Okay.
mean, I'm already ready for that. Already have
You
my water
Oh,
with me.
you ready, Igor?
you have a lot of things to defend yourself right now, man.
Me?
No, Joel.
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm sitting straight now. So,
And we have to, yeah, to answer the questions about the Straw Hats as well.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's start. Let's start from that. Yeah, good job. So, which one Straw Hat you would like to see, or you think can leave the ship, and why?
Yeah, I don't know why people like ask these questions because it's very hard. Because
Mm-hmm.
there's definitely Straw Hats that like they need to be there because they accomplish things that are needed in the ship, right? Like for example, Nami, she's like the navigator. She can't go away, of course. And I will never like take Nami away. She's one of the best characters for sure. But if I have to divide characters that I maybe don't like that much to leave, even though they might be important. I mean, I'm sorry, but I have to say Jinbei. I mean, it's very cool, but it's kind of recent into the crew, so I don't have like the same type of I don't know love for him because I've not seen much about him yet. So I think I have to say Jinbei. I mean, he's very cool. I really like him, but I don't wanna take any other one from the crew. That makes sense. But yeah, I think Jinbei is definitely my answer.
Okay.
Huh. Okay, question. Did the question say which one we would take? Which one we would take out of the crew? Right?
Yeah, there's
Mm-hmm.
two of them. One says that, and the other one is who do you
Yeah.
kill? Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give a cop out answer. The one I would take away from the crew, I would like to take it away, but the cop out is that would be temporary. It would be someone that would actually say that I'm leaving the crew. I need to get out of the crew. I have something else to do. Don't call on me. I will not. I do not know if I will come back. And I know this probably won't make sense because I feel like it's not written that way, but it's Zoro. I want Zoro on his final showdown to be the final swordsman to say to Luffy, "You're not there yet, but I need to fucking go. I have a goal of my own."
Don't sweat.
And he leaves. And then he either dies or he comes back. I don't care. But
I think
I love the
he's
dude.
too loyal for that. But yeah, I mean, but I think it's harder to make a decision if it's a permanent leave, like a permanent
True.
leave.
He's loyal, but Zoro always is loyal in comparison to anyone else because he has his one goal and he doesn't care about anything else, and he's loyal to Luffy until then. I want him to come to the point and him to earn his conqueror's haki and say, Luffy, your goal is do caralho, but I need to get my shit done.
Don't
That
swear.
makes sense. I mean, he's so
Don't
fucking
curse.
important.
Don't
Oh,
don't use
sorry,
curse
sorry.
words.
It's so
Oh, okay,
important to
sorry,
the
sorry.
No
crew.
problem.
Like,
I want to beep it.
and he's so strong. Like, I think they need him for sure. Like,
No, they do. But Sanji needs to step up, which
yeah,
reminds me.
Sanji
Sorry, I know
definitely needs to step up for sure. But like,
I'm gonna cut you off here because you said something about Sanji needed to step up. Sanji has been called out in the manga, in the story. Like, dude, you need to step up. What do you mean?
yeah,
True story. So the one character I think could leave the party for a while would be Usopp for training arc. Okay,
Nah.
for me, only for
I
me.
don't think he's
Uh,
gonna get much
why?
stronger than that, honestly.
Why? Because Usopp need to get real. That's only that. Okay, he
Is
didn't he
doesn't
didn't
Oda said
understand.
he's not gonna do that?
I think he didn't understand yet the size and the impact of his crew. Uh,
I mean, yeah,
I love Usopp, bro. I really love Usopp, but he didn't understand yet how 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 OP and how strong is the crew
I
where
mean,
he
we're gonna
is.
see it on this arc,
Oh
right? I
yeah,
mean,
probably. But this is his arc right
Sanji,
now.
Zoro, and
this
Luffy
is
are all in the
whoa.
same
This
plane.
is Usopp arc right now. Okay, we had broke MVP arc on Whole Cake. We had Zoro MVP arc. Nothing happened Zoro. We had a lot of Sanji MVP arc on Whole Cake. We have
Yeah,
them
I
all.
see that Wiki he wrote that to take the singer route, mentioning Brook, but I think Brook is definitely has to stay.
Oh,
And he was
Brook,
the
yeah.
MVP on Whole Cake Island.
Yeah, of
Like,
course.
holy shit.
The other question was which one uh, would die or should die and why.
One
Ah, yeah.
question though. Before that, hasn't Oda actually said that he's not gonna make Usopp any stronger because he wants him to be like the the character that people see themselves in world, like
Yes,
when it comes to strength.
yes,
Oh, so he might get braver, but I don't think he's gonna get
yeah.
stronger.
And
Yeah,
Oda said one of the Straw Hats will die before the end
he'll
of One
die, yeah,
Piece.
for sure.
Oh, okay, then it's gonna be probably the one I'm gonna choose
So Igor,
I
who will
mean,
you choose?
yeah, go ahead.
to kill.
And why? At least give him a
I have
good
a top
reason,
three
please.
actually.
At least give
Huh?
them a good reason at least.
To
To
die?
die, yeah, of course. Not
Oh, I have
like
a
heart
yeah, I
attack.
have a top three. Yeah, I know. I have a top three. The top three is um it's Zoro because of the previous question. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like it would be really impactful of
Yeah.
Zoro going almost up until the point where he managed to do what he needed to do, but then he has to pursue his own thing and achieves it, but dies trying. I feel like it's so out of the box that it probably won't happen because One Piece is not only a little bit goofy, but it tends to be hopeful.
Mhm.
Second is Jinbei, not because of how recent he is, because I think Jinbei is been designed to be like the torchbearer from generation to
Mm-hmm.
generation, and
Mm-hmm.
since he won't need to do it anymore, because Luffy will become king of the pirates, he dies fulfilling his
Wish.
purpose
Yeah.
throughout generations. Third, which is a cop out because I feel like it would be the last person to die. I honestly think that by the end of the story, we should find a way to actually let Brook die.
Okay. It's too long, right?
Fulfilled.
He's too long for
Yeah.
him. Matoso?
Yeah, he needs to die.
Um. Okay, so what I usually see people talking about is that Usopp is gonna die because they say that they all that all the lies he says come true when
Mm-hmm.
I think he said he's gonna die. So
Mm-hmm.
people usually say that Usopp's gonna die. I don't know how to feel about that. At Jinbei, I think it's also a good pick, as I'm not gonna go into that because I think Igor already explained all the
Mm-hmm.
things I think that can probably happen. And the third one is kind of weird, but I would say Frankie. I mean, I think he's more important that people give him the credit to. I mean, he has like what is the name of the ancient weapon he has? Is it
Pluton.
Pluton?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he has the blueprints for that.
He doesn't
I don't
have
think
it. He
people
knows them.
know. Yeah, he knows them exactly. So I think he's definitely a world government threat for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I
You
mean,
might.
Yeah.
yeah,
For
I would not
me,
like for him to die, but I think it's logical if he does. I mean, he's way too important. I
yeah.
don't know why people don't talk about that more often.
Because
For
Because
people
you
don't
have an
know.
me,
ancient
People
weapon.
if someone has to die in the crew, it will be for a ultimate sacrifice. Uh,
Oh yeah,
we notice already the death is around Zoro for a while. You know, on Thriller Bark, on Wano, and so on, so on. But for me, the ultimate sacrifice will be made by Jinbe.
okay.
I believe the scene we see on the Fishman Island, Jinbe, when they are
Ah, the
giving
blood
his
transfusion.
blood,
Yeah,
yeah.
look like
I
transfusion.
think I think this guy gonna give his life and his heart for Luffy. He even
Probably.
he did it already twice, right? Against Akainu and
Yeah.
against Big Mom. It was like, I'm sorry, I'm leaving your crew
Yeah.
because I'm going to the next King of the Pirates against one of the
Yeah.
the uncle.
the Yonkos.
The
Thank you.
young one,
And when they were in Marineford, like Shanks, remember, take my brother and just save him. My brother, take the Luffy and just save him, and Jinbei just go like all out. And yeah,
yeah.
that's a hard one. It wasn't from his crew on both times.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
And in Wano,
Yeah.
when Jinbei
Yeah.
appears,
So,
when Jinbei appears in Wano, bro, my heart. That scene with the cups of sake on the floor. Whoa.
Oh, yeah, that's
That is
very
one
good.
of the
yeah.
best clips ever in One Piece. It's so good. Well, so for me, the ultimate sacrifice will be Jinbe, and will broke Luffy inside because it will be the last add to the crew. Probably we don't know yet. Um, I believe there's one more coming because Luffy said he wants 10 friends, not 10 people or not 10 people on crew only. So you have 9 friends right now. He has space for Loki.
Let's see. I don't think Loki is gonna be like on the main
Oh,
ship,
come
but
on,
he is definitely gonna be
come
a
on!
fleet like type
Don't
of commander
don't
for
destroy
sure.
me. No, don't destroy me inside. Loki has okay. Before that, you said I have something to defend
Before
myself.
that.
Igor, go.
Oh yeah. Well, first things first. I think this concept was very interesting. We should give a reason why each of the Straw Hat should probably die. It's a good episode. It's a good episode. Second, yeah, dude, what do you mean? Because at this point, this is more important. What do you have against Whitebeard?
Okay, so Marineford, uh, Akaino, Whitebeard fighting Akaino. Don't
Mm,
don't you dare telling me Whitebeard didn't have enough power to kill that guy in one punch. Don't you dare to look at me in the eyes and say, "Oh no, Whitebeard is not strong enough to kill." No,
Bro, he
no,
was
he
70 years.
decide. I don't care. The bro just
Yet,
broke the world,
bro,
bro, yet, yeah, he was 70 years old. He was
bro.
brutally.
He punched the air and broke all the island. He creates tsunamis.
Yeah, he was sick. He was 70 years old.
And
he
Like
had
he
and
got,
half a head.
and
yeah, he got
and
surprised attacked by one of his crew members in the heart.
bro.
Blackbeard
Look,
and the whole crew shot him in the
bro,
heart. He
no,
got
that's
half of
that's
his
that's
face
before. That's
blown
after.
off
Sorry,
by
that's
Akainu.
after. That's
How
after.
the fuck can
That's
he one
yeah, but
shot him?
Yeah,
it's Bro, how do you think it's possible? I know
Dude,
One Piece has a lot of plot shields. I know. It's
I know
true.
he's a living legend, but I mean, I
I
think
know. But
it's
um,
don't you
no,
tell
but
me
it's
that Akuma no
realistic.
Mi and this power wasn't enough to just one
but
punch
why
that
would he
guy?
want to? I don't think so because if he does that, the whole island is going to to yeah
Bro,
to blow up, and
he doesn't
everyone
care. Look, he just
he
said to
was
his
trying to.
Yes, it does. Come
no.
on.
He said to his crew, guys, just leave me because I'm gonna destroy this. I'm gonna destroy everything in this place. When he
Yeah,
said
but
for
no one's
everybody
gonna leave
leaves,
him there. Like it's
when he
their
said
family.
no,
You're not gonna leave him there.
they leave while he's still alive. And when they were leaving, he said, "You leave because I'm gonna destroy this." He didn't say, "Oh, leave because you're gonna be safe and
That
you're gonna go."
realistically
No.
wouldn't happen.
I have a I have an
There's
argument, and the argument is backed up by what's been happening. I had to try and I had this have this conversation before. All the top dogs from the previous generation who are still present nowadays are really strong and are still one of the strongest within the this future generation. But all of them, when it comes to their last fight, got to a point that they proved that most of it is raw power, but they're way past their prime and they're been bluffing half the way.
yeah,
Rayleigh said
Rayleigh
it.
is a good example.
Guard
Yeah, for
showed
sure.
it
Sorry.
because Guard fucking lost. Dude, you had a dude that was dying for like 30 years and who was literally already dying before he started having holes on his chest and half a head missing. He
Yeah,
bluffed that he was gonna destroy the whole place. He had not to actually defeat Akainu, which is like not indirect scaling because we only got Kuzan, which I don't know, man. I'm gonna be really honest. Garp didn't lose to Kuzan on purpose. He doesn't do that. Akainu is strong. He could take a punch from that weekend of a state from Whitebeard. Come on. He was half dead.
yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think he could one shot Akainu
Well,
for sure. I mean,
We're
in
well,
the
coming
state
back
he
to this.
was.
well. It's my opinion.
I'm
It's
gonna
my
write this down.
opinion.
Yeah, yeah, sure,
No,
sure.
no, no.
The
We're
Same.
gonna fight over it.
the
Oh,
other
the other
the
one. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. I hope they're not connected because you're not gonna tell me that kind is a fraud
bro.
after we actually.
Akainu just become a fraud when he just take control of the Marines.
Oh, it's all is okay, but we
Come
have
on,
not seen much
come
about
on,
him.
bro.
It's like
Come on.
saying Dragon is a fraud. Like he's not done
Imagine
anything yet.
no. It's not that. Imagine the guy is in the main place on of Marines,
Yeah,
and he
he's a
just
puppet for
call.
the world government. It's
It's
not
not.
like
He's never a puppet. You know it. And he
Manga
just called.
spoilers.
No, wait, Magaspal's not yet. He just called.
Yeah,
He
I
just
have
called
manga spoilers to
the.
talk to
He
about.
just called the guy from the Gravity, the Fujitora,
Fujitora.
like,
Yeah,
oh, you don't come back while not catch Luffy. Bro, that's not Akainu, bro. That's not Akainu. Akainu is a dog. He went behind Whitebeard crew to just screw Whitebeard. He's a look, he doesn't care about justice. He doesn't care about doing the things right.
that's
He,
literally all his character. No, like
you know,
being like
that's it. When I say he's a fraud, it's because I was waiting for like when he reached the first position in Marines, he becomes like the Marines will become like no mercy. You know, like okay, now the Marines gonna get real against pirates. You know, and that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Like, oh no, you know, you cannot come back without
I mean,
Luffy.
it's the Marines are definitely getting stronger, right? I mean, they have the pacifistas.
Of
They
course they're
have
getting
been
stronger,
building like the
but not
whole.
because of Kaino, because of the world government.
I mean, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah,
It's not a Kaino. Even Sengoku,
Hmm.
the Sengoku and Wukong, the guy with know nothing
the
about,
Kong. Yeah,
is scared than Akainu right now.
because they're living
Come on.
legends. I mean,
That's
all
what
of them.
I wanted to talk about actually.
About which one? Akainu, Sengoku,
About Sengoku. Like
Wukong.
we got confirmation. I'm not gonna spoil it anyway. This is not a spoiler, but we got confirmation of what we've been suspecting for a long time, which was Sengoku is on par with Garp.
Oh, and
Garp
this
being stronger
Sengoku,
because
but Sengoku is really a puppet for first.
What? Yeah, but that's the thing. No, not really, because we did get. That's the spoiler I don't want to mention. We did get the confirmation right now that Sengoku does have like a purpose and a conscience. And from where we saw him in the story, we don't even know if he managed to do anything. And we know that he's strong. We know that he's
Yeah.
strong as Garp is, and we know that the changes that he's trying to implement through being in the leadership doesn't work. He believes in it, and Akainu believes in a separate version of it. But they're both proven wrong because so far, what we do have as an answer is that Garp was more in the right than they are, and Garp was still wrong because the pirates and the revolutionaries are the ones
Hmm.
that are right. So
Oh,
I don't
that's a
think
good
Akainu is
question.
a fraud in not being able to revolutionize because there's another thing. I don't think not only that, I think Akainu has the same limitations that Sengoku, and we will have an opportunity. Well, he will try to break out of it because one thing that's also common between the two of them, which I think is what's restricting all of them, they are both under Kong. They
I
both did
don't believe so.
the commander in chief.
I think Kong doesn't care about that. I think Kong is like in
I
his
think it
position
does.
and
I feel. Yeah.
do you think Kong is stronger than Akaino? We don't know nothing about Kong, of
I
course, but
don't
No, he's
think.
old
I
as
don't
shit.
think
He's probably on at
that's.
this point too.
and
Old as
Yeah,
old.
he's
and
Sorry, at
by
least
the
he's
way,
past his prime.
and
Yeah,
probably
he's
Kong
not
is
that.
is reformed already because they offered the position to Sengoku and he just refused.
Yeah.
So probably Kong
if
is
everybody refuses, I think Kong's just gonna have to stay there. No,
probably not. Probably they get another one. So, I don't know. Maybe
we'll see. We need
maybe
to get that
read.
confirmation. But yeah, the limitations are real, man.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't think Akaino cares about limitations.
Okay, so but you think he's a fraud because
Well,
he did
if
not change anything that
yeah,
he
if
might
he shows
promised
up
before,
later,
right?
if he shows up later with a lot of changing in the way Marines
Okay, but
works
I
against
thought you were
pirates,
talking about like
I
his
change
power
it.
level,
No, 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 no,
for
no, no, no,
example.
no, no, no power level. No, no, no. He's strong as crazy. Yeah, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
the guy is
Management. He's a
crazy.
management fraud.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's yeah,
That a
Um,
hundred
it's
percent. I mean,
understandable. Yeah.
yeah, no, 100%. He's a man.
'Cause-
You okay? And I'll even. You know what? I've changed my mind. You know where I agree with you?
where? That's the
You know
part I
where I
like to
agree with
talk with
you?
you.
Yeah, I agree with you because he became a fraud, which, by the way, it might even be part of his beliefs. But he became a fraud that he's doing it through the Marine Corps when he just got two people straight to admirals. He just said everybody that's going through the system, just screw you. You're not strong enough. I'm gonna get someone that's just strong and put them there because my idea is to be strong and not to do this because I'm a Marine. Yeah, he's a management fraud all the way. He's
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
and
yeah, but you were
Fujitora.
talking about
Yeah,
Whitebeard, like because you thought he could one shot Akainu,
I
so that's why I thought you were saying that Akainu was a fraud
no
in the
no no
sense
no
that
no
he
no no
Ah
was
no
not
no,
no.
as
For me,
strong as.
power
Akaino is a
level
fraud
is
post time skip, not
power level is
pre time
Yeah, yeah,
skip.
yeah, for sure.
And they just I don't know if you noticed, but Fujitora is the only and the first admiral
And I
who
just
has got.
remembered of another
Uh,
fraud. Green Bull for sure is a fraud. But
oh,
yeah,
not
continue.
yet. I don't think so. He's going to step out. I think so.
Who?
Green Bull.
Green Bull, the yeah, the new flower and
Ah, okay.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yep. He's a fraud.
Guys, give me 30 seconds. Keep talking about frauds. Be right back.
yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. The Green Bull. Yeah, Green Bull is a fraud, man. I don't know. I don't know where people are gonna try and compare him to say, oh, he's actually useful here, dude. We're talking about a Yonko that's still relevant. Yeah, it's the only Yonko that survived the previous generation, whatever. But don't come at me saying that scared him and he wouldn't shit him.
Yeah.
Those
Wi-Fi
chokers.
hacky, like he was not even
Yeah,
close to him. Just
exactly. And then you got intention from Shanks, and
yeah,
then
but
you're
to be
telling me
fair,
that from Big Mom and ruthlessness from Kaido were not going to do the same thing. Shanks just said, "Dude, leave the kids alone." The dude straight up.
yeah, but to be fair, we gotta respect Shanks. He's like a top dog for sure in the verse. Like
For sure.
he's scary for sure. Like I don't think at this point like anyone wanna face Shanks in a 1v1 because I don't think it's possible to win straight up.
Probably. Honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see where Shanks is going to be because right now there's a lot of moral implications on why Shanks stopped Kaido, especially after the flashback we just saw,
Yeah.
And like,
and knowing why Kaido was going.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
he
feel
was
like,
going to Marineford, right? Yeah.
yeah, but Shanks right now, more than his strength, which is honestly, I don't even know. I don't know. I feel it's gonna become a little bit ridiculous where Shanks is gonna be because it's gonna be really, it's gonna be revealed so late in the story that
Mhm.
they have to be careful because we need a reason why Shanks really wasn't like controlling the whole Yonko system. Why was there a stalemate if Shanks is this powerful? Like he needs something to
Yeah.
don't
stop him from being too
don't
Speaking
broken.
on
make me
Shanks,
don't make me
we
start.
gonna have to bring the the most popular
I will.
like argument that there is in the One Piece community.
Jay.
That who is stronger, Mihawk or Shanks? Like,
Mihawk. I don't think it's Mihawk, but yeah. Don't forget Shanks loses good arm.
I mean, yeah, he lost one arm for sure. I mean, it was probably on purpose because from
Is
what
good
we
arm.
know now
Arm. Now we know it was for
about the
purpose.
whole Celestial Dragon and the
Yes.
whole Holy Knights thing, it was probably on
Careful,
purpose.
careful. Still not
Yeah,
no
yeah, yeah.
spoilers on
Yeah,
chapters,
that's
but
manga
yeah.
spoiler, I think.
But
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 I still want to believe that Shanks is stronger than Mihawk, but it's hard to scale because we never see Mihawk do anything. So it's
okay.
very hard. You're just gonna have
For
to wait.
for me, just to be honest,
Mhm.
I think Shanks isn't a main character, as Igor is saying, because he's the only one who knows when and why the One Piece is ready to be picked. He's just living like he does whatever he has to do. He's not looking for new adventures. Every time you see Shanks, he's in chilling time in island. You never
Yeah,
see
but now
Shanks
he's in
setting.
serious mode.
Oh, you saw him against Kid. Probably not serious, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, like Captain Mead was like, "I'm gonna say young" when he said,
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I
Kid
was
is the
like,
biggest fraud on the series for sure.
I was like,
But yeah, I mean, yeah. Shanks
uh,
said after Wano, it's time to get the
yeah,
One Piece. So now
exactly. So
is
probably, just me saying probably, Nika has something to do about One Piece, and because Nika just woke up, the One Piece is ready to be caught.
Oh yeah, I actually had this conversation today, which is
With
why
Rui
Shanks
again,
lost his arm.
with
Huh?
Rui again, with Rui again,
Yeah,
Lagarto.
exactly. I was talking to him about the whole thing.
He's not here.
Because he refuses to watch and he says he doesn't mind spoilers. And we got to the problem where, dude, what do you mean Shanks lost his arm
On
to
purpose.
a sea king? And I was like, dude, you know what? At this point, it's headcanon because we're not sure, but everything leads us to believe
Mm-hmm.
that Shanks was having everything under his control.
Yep.
And as soon as the one thing that he was supposed to do got out of his control. He realized that his time had come, and he sacrificed
Mm-hmm.
all of the all that he had to ensure that this was the safe bet. And that's why he lost the arm. I even actually gave him the spoiler of why he possibly gave that one specific arm
Yeah.
because it's probably manga
You know what?
spoilers for
Yeah.
everybody who's watching.
yeah,
It's probably the
We
arm that
know
had the
what.
mark of
We
the
know
beard.
why. We know why. We know
yes,
why.
Okay,
yeah.
sorry. Okay,
No,
but
no,
yeah,
try. No problem. But
but yeah.
but we
But
we we
I don't
can
know. At
go.
the same,
We can go previously for that. We can go to the first episodes. It
what do you
was
mean?
all time Shanks' will to let Luffy get the Gomu Gomu or
What the
Nika, as you wanna.
You think
It.
Shanks gave it to him?
I think
Do
the
you
fruit
think?
shows him
Do you think
for sure.
Shanks? Do you think chances? Do you think Shanks decided to let Luffy eat it?
I
Because
don't think so.
normally, and you can watch it on the mangas, all the chests of fruits are locked, and that one is in the table, no lock. It was even open. Oh, that's just a stupid fruit. If
I
you say if you say
mm,
Shanks is controlling everything, is that possible?
I'm gonna be really honest. I think so. I don't think Shanks actually wanted to give the fruit to Luffy. I don't think so because I'm gonna be honest because that would be a part of the growing problems I'm having with One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not liking how things. If it's gonna be Fate, please don't make Fate
Oh yeah, yeah. I know. Don't
Yeah,
make it.
be
Not
on
make it
purpose
Naruto
by the
style.
people. Yeah,
yeah, I
Don't make it
yeah.
definitely
I
agree.
Naruto
don't
style.
know.
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
Or
Not that.
Bleach, like it's the same
yeah.
thing
Don't
where
make Fate be someone's work.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I
no, no,
don't
yeah,
no,
want
no.
for
the
sure.
idea of Fate being someone's work.
I think everything is orchestrated behind in One Piece. You know.
And I want to
Uh,
believe
I,
that the fruits
it was.
have their own will, and he just got
Oh,
chosen by the
that's
fruits
I think
to.
that was.
that's
Yeah.
we. I don't know about your time, but I don't think we can expend a lot more time on this. But there's some theories I would like to call on you.
Yeah.
The first one: does Luffy have a second personality inside him when he wakes up Snika, or it's always
100%.
Luffy?
100%.
You
Yeah, I
believe
mean,
you believe he has another personality? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Matoso.
I also believe so. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean,
So do you think?
we already got explanations from Zoe and Devil Fruits that they usually have a will of their own.
So you think
Like,
Luffy? You think Gear Fifth Luffy can do decisions Luffy will never make?
not saying make him do stuff, but definitely can change like his mood
Okay.
and personality. I
Wait,
mean, for
what?
example, in Annie's lobby, they told us that like some Zoan foods, like the one that Lucci
Mm-hmm.
ate,
Mm-hmm.
the leopard one, since it is a carnivore animal, like
Mm-hmm.
they have a will of its own, so it's harder to control those urges.
Okay.
I think it's the
Exactly.
same thing for Luffy's fruit. Just
Okay. So nothing that can change is will, but he can
I
modify
think he
his
just has
personality.
urges. Yeah, I think he just
Urges.
have
Okay.
urges.
Igor?
At this point, I think that yes, and I feel like we've had this conversation, which is I've been having trouble with the whole question of fate because I don't know where Luffy is in the middle of this anymore.
Nobody knows. He
Who is
doesn't show on 40 chapters already, I think so.
ex- I don't know where Luffy is in the scheme of fate. I don't know what is Luffy. I don't know what is Luffy because he's the child of whoever he is and was chosen by whoever chose him,
I don't believe so.
fate, etc. And at the very least, I would like to think that the fruit chose him directly and not because there's another layer of control. And where I think that the fruit has a will of its own comes from more of the prophecy because theories right now believe that there might be some sort of separation between the two perceptions of Nika, whether it's because of propaganda from world government or because the fruit itself has the potential for good or bad. I feel like what we're gonna watch is Luffy being so carefree that he starts thinking, so what if we destroy things in the pursuit of freedom? We can just rebuild it. And then, especially here in Elbaf, where we're
Mm-hmm.
getting the opinion of what we've built matters, especially on the sequence of
Mm-hmm.
Ohara, what we've built matters. The idea that Nika might come here to liberate you from everything you've built to give you your freedom might be where Luffy loses control because he will do what he does, not because people are asking him, but because he believes it's for the best of what he's trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he's gonna listen to other people saying, "Stop! You're destroying everything we love."
Mm-hmm. Okay. So for me, there's a possibility that Luffy, I don't say is another personality, but something like
Mhm.
urges, like Matos was saying. I don't know, Igor, if you watched the punch from Luffy into Lucy on Haged.
Animated.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's all over the internet. How couldn't I watch it?
Yeah, that
So
scene was
you
so
saw his
Brutal.
face and especially his eyes, right? On that,
Scary as
yeah,
hell.
on that part, I stopped that and I was talking to Debbie. Say, okay, so this is not the funny Luffy I know. This is the scary, creepy. I'm gonna kill you, Luffy. You know.
Yeah,
Um,
which I haven't seen a lot.
well, because everybody says there's one type of main characters. The guys who are strong when start laughing, and then there's Luffy,
Mm.
the guys who become strong when he stops laughing.
Mhm.
You know, you saw it in one, right? When he just appears in top of one. Okay, let's go about one. When he just appears on top of Wanu, everybody from samurais were or dead or half dismembered or almost dead on the floor against Kaido. Nobody touched Kaido, and Luffy look at him and just Luffy step on. He just gave a step. He grabbed the Kinemon back and he talked with Kinemon, and Kinemon said, "Please do it." And Luffy just
That scene
said,
was completely
bro,
insane.
Luffy just says something like law, and law just shambles them down and watch at Luffy, and you see his face, he stopped laughing, and you
Yeah,
understand, okay, now the things got real. So
yeah, that's
this
before
is
Gear
Is
5,
that
right?
anyway?
that's before Year 5. What I'm saying is
Yeah,
that's when the things got real in this type of anime, because Luffy never goes into a fight because of him. If you're gonna take attention to the manga of anime, it it doesn't have anything to protect himself. He
he's just
always
helping
fight.
people.
He always fight for the other ones. Always, even if his life is on the verge of that, like Thriller Bark and Alabasta and Marineford, when he almost gave his life for the others. Okay, he never put his own wills on top. You know, that's the scary part. Okay, go.
But correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm thinking about it. Every single person Luffy has saved and has wanted Luffy to save them
Mm-hmm.
actually encouraged them to save them, even if it means destroying everything.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Nobody has told Luffy save us, but don't destroy everything.
Exactly. Because this is.
And this is the first place where they might do that because we got everything from Ohara,
Mm-hmm.
which just got saved.
I mean, the
Nobody wants to
library
save
is already
save
destroyed,
The
so
library is on fire already. But
yeah,
anyway,
so I don't know
don't
what they
let
can do.
not talking about manga, but Luffy
yeah.
uses all his will to protect the others and their dreams. And that's amazing because the Luffy's dream is not become the king of pirates. Don't forget it.
We don't know yet what
He
it
has a
is. Yeah,
secret dream.
yeah,
We don't know what it is. And everybody says for you to achieve your dream, you have to become the king of pirates. So that's a step to an end, first. And secondly, the thing that impressed me all the time about this type of fights is when he step out, he never cares about who is behind him. When he step out against Kaido, because he's going to make a question,
yeah.
when he step out against Kaido in episode 115, 1015, he just he look, he didn't even ask help to Law. He just said Law, and Law just do whatever Luffy was thinking, like shambles everyone down and save everyone. He didn't ask help to Captain Mid. He didn't ask help to Zoro. No, sorry, he did ask
Captain.
help to Zoro once. When he was on the floor after using Gifu for the first time, he asked Zoro, say, "Please give me some time," you know. And I was like,
Yeah,
finally, this guy is asking help on someone because he
Yeah.
carries everyone burden on his shoulders, and that's the amazing part about this main character for me.
yeah,
Okay,
Luffy is awesome
you
for
know,
sure.
and the scary part for me is what about his dream? Who will carry his dream? You know, because someone has to help him to carry his dream. Because
Colin, obviously.
if all of these dreams are being so hard to help, imagine his own dream.
Yeah,
You
but all
know,
the people he helped so far are probably gonna help him achieve the dream. Like
yeah, of course.
everyone
Don't forget,
loves him,
don't forget, he has a crew of 56,000 people, right?
and probably Loki is gonna join that one. I
Loki,
hope so.
I hope Loki
I
joins
have a
the
theory for
main crew,
that.
bro. I hope there's a way Loki become tiny or a pet, something like that. Please bring me Loki
I
to
mean,
the
yeah,
ship
I don't know
because
if that's gonna happen, but I mean, I can
Loki's
see it.
crazy,
But
bro. Loki's crazy like Luffy.
I
Okay,
love
sorry.
him, bro. He's
Bingas
he's
is
gonna be by
asking.
top 3 for sure.
Is asking what you think Luffy's dream really is.
Oh, I was actually thinking about that. I think I just came to a realization on my way could have been. Might have would have could have been. Okay.
Go.
Um
Bye bye,
I
Val.
think Honestly, I think it's gonna be something goofy like, so I can live like a child for the rest of my days.
Okay.
As a pirate king, he will have nobody can tell him what to do.
Okay.
I
Okay,
think I don't
being
know,
as he's
probably.
saying that we
Okay,
got
wait,
a,
wait,
an
wait.
ad.
Binga said ahead, so you have to explain later. Binga said
Yeah.
something in North mythology, Lock can shapeshift. Maybe can comes to One
I mean,
Piece
we
in
don't
some
know
way.
what his fruit does, right? So we're gonna see soon. I
Maybe he
hope
can
so.
shapeshift into Nika. That's what. Oh, that's well, it's a theory. Maybe he can shapeshift into Nika, and that's why he thinks he's Nika.
We will
I
talk
mean, yeah,
about Bonnie later
because his fruit
because
is very important,
oh
apparently.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
gotta
That
see.
I hope
Yeah,
he's Fenrir. I hope he's Fenrir. I hope he's Fenrir. Please give me
let's see.
Fenrir. Okay, Bingas is back. So Bingas Igor is saying he believes he believes the Luffy's dream is to live the rest of his life as a child. You
Yeah, being
know
carefree like a child, and I mean,
exactly like
Yeah.
good.
be freed. Okay, Matos, do you have an idea?
Honestly, no. It's not a thing that I think about much. I don't really want
Okay.
to speculate about that. I just prefer to just see what is gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know, it's all is way too unpredictable. I, I'm gonna be amazed when it gets
Yeah.
revealed and probably surprised. So I don't really wanna spend time like thinking about that. It's just gonna be awesome, and I know it. So yeah.
Okay.
So I don't really
Uh,
have an answer for that.
for me, I believe it's all about free the headline. I hope he's trying to break the headline. To become all one big C. Everything is together, and the government control and the Marines control over the world, because the government
Right.
control the worlds on the red line and stuff like that. I believe it's something like that. I don't know if
But
that's
did Luffy
real.
know
It's
about the
it's
red line?
sorry, Igor. Can you repeat?
Did Luffy know about the red line before he started sailing?
Oh no, probably not. But
I think he maybe
probably
just wants
no,
everyone
no.
to be
But
free,
don't
right?
forget, don't forget. You just talk about his real dream when he unlocked Nika.
Hmm.
He hasn't talked about it
Oh, okay.
before.
Yeah, in the
Fair,
ship.
fair, fair.
Okay, so it and he
I mean,
talk
I've seen
about
some
it.
people.
He talk about it when someone picked the wanted poster. Ask Luffy, what is this? That's me when I'm free. That's
Oh,
that's a
okay.
nice answer.
Yeah.
Being as he saying, I think he wants to live in a world where everyone is free, literally everyone and everything, including going against the world government and stuff. Yeah, he's going to go against the world government for sure. He's going
Yeah, I've
already
seen a lot
since
of
his Zenny's
people
lobby.
talking
Yeah,
about
but
it.
yeah. So guys, are
Um,
you? Yeah, tell me, Igor.
I don't want to be. Isn't having conquerors usually go through you having like a not selfish, but a self-centered goal?
It's a
Like you might benefit others, but you have to be the one to experience what you're trying to go after. And mostly I'm thinking because I don't at this point I don't know if Luki's conquerors is because he wants to be pirate king or because of his original dream. um but yeah, uh I don't know. You said it. Well, for as much as Luffy fights for other people, I don't know if his goal would have other people in mind because he has said this before, which is, "I'm not a hero. I do this because
I
because
like.
these people did something for me."
Yeah, I do this
I
because
don't
they
think
feed
Luffy.
me.
Huh?
I do this because they fed me. They give me food.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if Luffy would care about the world.
I mean, the
Hot take.
I
conquerors.
don't think so. I do
I
think
think
so.
conquerors is related to your will, right? I just think that people that have conqueror, they usually accomplish things because they have a stronger will to do that. They can do it because they're really so strong that they can impose those things on others. So I think that's why Luffy has such a strong conqueror's haki because his will is just way too strong.
Well, then I
He's
hope
the one.
Kobe doesn't have conquerors then.
Who?
I mean, he probably has,
Who?
but
Who?
Kobe.
we just have
Kobe.
time
Kobe.
to
Of
see.
course, Kobe has Conqueror.
Yeah.
Of course.
Ah, man, I don't know,
No,
man.
to
Kobe
be
had to be
honest.
convinced to
Okay,
follow his
okay. I
dream.
don't. I don't know if he's Conqueror's no Aki. At least he unleashed his Aki for the first. He
Yeah,
unleashed his
yeah.
Aki on Marine 4 for his first time, and I do believe
Yeah,
it was Conqueror no Aki.
yeah,
It
it's
was. It
heavily
was. It
implied.
was. I was Okinoaki. Probably it's like a simple way to use it because he doesn't care. Until that moment,
Yeah.
he wasn't
Oh,
using it for real. And even on the island when he was like kidnapped, he didn't use it. I think so. Uh,
It's
but
it's it's
oh,
hard to tell, but he might
no,
have it for sure.
we are
oh,
almost
with
finishing. But there's a lot of questions
yeah.
in my head.
Yeah.
But now you talk about Kobe. Yes or no? Do you think Kobe will be the final boss?
No,
No.
Okay,
definitely not.
okay, thank you. So, any more questions, or we going into the last one?
Oh no, just about the red light thing. I
Okay,
think
the
yeah,
headline,
I've
yeah.
seen people talk about that. I mean, it makes sense that they destroy it because I think it will connect a lot of dreams. For
Mm-hmm.
example, Sanji wants to see all blue,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, if you destroy the red line, that will happen for sure. That will also help Nami to draw like the map for the entire world because it's gonna be easier because there's
Mm-hmm.
not like a mountain separating every country and every continent.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think it makes sense if the red line gets destroyed eventually. Yeah, but that's all
Oh
I was gonna say
Lord.
about that.
Oh man, guys, you are doing this for me. You guys are giving me so many new ideas.
Being said on Twitch, that's exactly why he wants the world to be free, because he experiments absolute freedom in Gear 5 and thought something like that. Everyone should live like this. So, being
Yeah.
as he's saying everyone should live like this, I'm going into Bonnie because you have to finish or you're not sleeping today. Why? Why did Bonnie become Gear 5th? And what does her fruit really do? I know this is a million question.
Why?
This is a million question, $1 million question.
Why? Well, I'm gonna. How do you say? This is a very Portuguese saying. Eu vou trazer a brasa para minha sardinha.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna toot my own horn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do believe why because at the same time it has a lot to what I believe is you should eventually be Luffy's dream for himself that just ends up benefiting other people, which is
Mm-hmm.
to live like a child forever. And the
Mm-hmm.
idea that the connection from the children back to Luffy is that they would want to embody what he represents, which is Nika, I think is thematically symbolic. Why the fruit allows it? Honestly, it's it allows possible future. Who knows? It's
Wait,
possible
wait, wait.
for a child who hasn't set his path forward. Yeah,
Before we dive into that, do you think it was Bonnie's fruit who let her become Nika? Or do you believe it was Luffy's fruit who let her become Nika?
I'm gonna be proven wrong regardless in this chapter or the next one. We'll see. Because I don't know how we're gonna deal with reversing. Swear to God.
Come on, that's
I don't
that's
know.
so scary. Matoso, what
Yeah,
do you think?
but I have the same opinion, but I do think it's Bonnie fruit that allows her to do
Yeah,
that. But I
Mm-hmm.
mean, we're gonna see in the future. But I don't really wanna like go super deep about what her fruit is capable of, because I mean,
Yeah.
Oda is the writer; he does whatever he wants. But yeah, I think yeah, the thing about her fruit to just pick an alternate future, and that future you have like the powers and the things that that future gives you. I mean, it's completely crazy, but I mean. I guess it's her power. It's definitely a super broken ability, but I mean, all is the writer. He can do whatever he wants with it, and I think that's
Go
True.
just
Igor.
the power he gave to her.
Yeah. Go Igor.
Um, and I think this might be semantics, which might be wrong just because I'm thinking about it in English, knowing that Japanese has
Yeah,
a
of
whole
course.
different structure. But Bonnie wanted to be free like Nika, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And the problem with her food is that if we're doing alternate futures, she could just do an alternate future where she has everybody else's powers. Bonnie didn't wish for a future where she had Luffy's powers. He wanted freedom. If Nika truly is the embodiment of freedom, the
Mm-hmm.
possibility of future going towards that leaves it open for Bonnie to do that
yeah. I think that's exactly
throughout
what
our
happened.
life, but
I,
also leaves it open for everybody to be able to aspire and be promoted to that level of freedom by Luffy. It's a
no.
cop out answer,
No, I believe
but we'll see.
I
Yeah.
believe that body's transformation is a metaphor for total freedom. You know, like
Hmm.
it's
Yeah.
like a metaphor. Like, okay, if everyone is free, like I wish to be, you can live
No one
like
is.
Nika. You know, like you
Okay.
can live freely. You know, I believe Bonnie's transformation is not like I have the powers of Nika. I don't believe that, but I have the freedom of Nika. I think it's the way
She did
she
stretch though, right?
she made a huge fist, but she
Yeah.
becomes
Oh.
big and smaller
Just
and
makes
older and
elastic and big. Yeah.
yeah,
It's very
she's
hard to
yeah,
like.
her fruit is just crazy.
Yeah, it's
So
just because we don't know the limits of that. Because
uh,
I don't feel like he's gonna say,
Neither did
"Oh,
I.
I have a future where I have Akainu's devil fruit," for example. I don't think she can do that, or say, "Oh, in this future I'm the
imagine,
best swordsman," and she just
just imagine,
gets
like
as
I
strong
think
as Mihawk.
I think she might be able to do that if she
nah,
wanted
nah, nah,
to.
nah.
I'm the
I don't
best
believe
swordsman,
so.
I mean,
apostle.
it's kind
She's in a
of.
future where she's changed their race.
I don't believe so.
I mean, she does. I mean, she has a future where she becomes the embodiment of Nika, but she just gets the power. She doesn't get like as strong as him.
That's
Of
At
why I
that
course,
think
I
it's
think
sense.
a
she will.
metaphor.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't think she can just say, "Oh, I'm in this future. I'm the best swordsman," and be as
Yeah, you know
strong as
what? Yeah,
someone as Zoro or Mihawk. She
being
might
the
have
swordsman.
some swordsman abilities, but yeah, she doesn't have the haki or the willpower to
Yeah,
do any of
because
the things they
being a
do.
swordsman in One Piece is
Mm-hmm.
not about technique.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we have two
True.
things before the last question. First of all, Igor, you
Yeah.
said you would like to talk about Kuma. Who is Kuma? What happened to Kuma?
We don't have the time because I feel I'm gonna get either a call. I'm gonna get one of two calls in the next 30 minutes probably. So what I will say, the comment I made, and for anybody who's gonna watch the manga or the anime, the comment I made with Joel is if Japan has a population problem with people not having kids, Kuma just solved that problem. I feel like like we're gonna have a boom in babies. At least when it comes to men wanting to be fathers,
Please.
anybody who follows One Piece was gonna start wanting to have a kid, or at least
Uh,
start thinking
yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Honestly, the reason why I have Kuma as my favorite character is because out of every single metaphor that I can apply within the world of One Piece or
Mm-hmm.
back in the real world, which is a lot, by the way. I have this theory going on, which I've seen online, which is I derived from online discussions, which is if Nika is the promised sun god that's gonna free
Mm-hmm.
anybody, Kuma is the goddamn prophet that came before him. And at this point, the story
Mm-hmm.
is just saying that Kuma had to be there to do a lot of things to
Yeah, yeah.
welcome Nika's coming
Preparing
into the
the yeah,
world,
preparing the
He
especially
even
once.
saved Blackbeard's mom. That's insane. Like,
Yeah, manga spoilers,
oh,
heavy
oh,
manga spoilers.
oh,
Yeah,
oh. Yeah, my bad. I ever
but
forgot
yeah,
about manga spoilers.
especially because there was this one pause, this one moment where they said Kuma is doing too much. If he keeps doing this, pause, and we just got a scenery shot, and we don't know what that means. If that means what I think it means, Kuma is like, man, the MVP of the whole show. And I know it's
Yeah,
early, but I'm coining it.
he
Anyways,
is.
yeah, for
so
me, Kuma is the one character I like because everything I take out of the One Piece into the real world, I know that I'm gonna be expecting one thing for the longest time, which is not gonna be for me to become the Pirate King. Is gonna be for me to aspire to be, man, such a great dad as Kuma is, man.
you saw
Really.
you saw the reels and TikToks, right? From fathers dancing with their kids.
Oh, that's so
You
cute.
haven't
No, I
saw
didn't.
that?
If I did, I
Yes,
would cry.
that-
Bro, there's a
I did.
lot. There's a lot of reels and
I'm not looking for
TikToks
it.
I didn't
I'm
From
see
not
that.
Kuma
looking for it.
dancing with their own
Oh
kids,
my
bro.
god.
A lot.
Let's
When I say a
go.
lot, it was a lot. Really amazing. And like the little girls looking at the father, just like Bonnie. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
Oh
Um,
man.
Actually, yeah,
It,
I just formulated a
Go
question
Binhas.
now
Yeah, yeah.
after this, but yeah, after Venus. Yeah.
Binhas, you have a question? Um, and from now on, we're gonna go full on manga spoilers just to finish to talk about the last chapters because the last chapters went crazy.
is it out?
Oh yeah,
No,
I'm gonna
not yet,
check
not
that.
yet,
I'm just
not yet,
checking
not
it.
yet,
Yeah,
not
okay.
yet.
Yet.
I'm checking it too. So
Yeah, not yet.
I'm
So
opening my computer right now.
Binha says, so if Nika is the sun god, and Luffy is the embodiment of Nika, or something like that, do you all think there is a moon god? NL.
Mm.
That's a really good question, and I do believe there's a moon god. I don't know if that's make him a bad one or a bad person, but we have to watch for mythology, and they have a lot of the Japanese people do a lot, give a lot of importance to the moon. So probably there's a moon god.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. I don't. I'm gonna say I don't really like One Piece series. I don't really follow them
Me
much,
neither.
but
Me neither.
I know that people say there's a moon god, there's even a forest god, a
Yeah,
sea
yeah,
god.
yeah.
They say all of that, but yeah, I stay away from that, so I'm not really sure
I
if
don't
that.
watch any theories too because I
Yeah, I
don't
don't
like
really
it.
watch series as well. I don't really
Oh, I
like.
do. All right.
I had one question before we go into spoiler manga spoilers. Who do you think have the fruit of time travel, like Momonosuke mother, and how is he or she using it? Because we forgot a lot about this fruit.
Right, when you're saying there's someone before.
I believe no, now after Momonosuke mother's died, someone should have a fruit. Who and what's doing with the fruit?
Oh,
I know that's a really hard
I
question, and I've thought about that a lot of
actually never
times.
thought about that, honestly. Who could have the.
Being you say
I
the
mean,
world's government sees the fruit.
yeah, I mean, the world government might have it, but I feel like it's a type of fruit that like it doesn't want to be in the hands of the world government. If it has a will of its own, like Nika. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Nika was evading the world government for so long. I feel like that's another type of fruit that world. If world government had it, it's just not a good thing for the world.
Yeah,
But I
I
really don't know.
I don't know who
But
has the
I hope
fruit.
not.
I don't know who have the fruit, but I believe the fruit is still on wild. I believe someone has it, and it's going to be important.
So do you think there's gonna be another time
Yeah,
travel
yeah,
shenanigans?
for sure. Not like time travel in cliche idea, like if you change the past, you never. No, not that, but someone in the middle of history, and probably someone we know already, came back from the past because the fruit only allows you to go into the future, doesn't allow you go into the back. Okay,
Okay.
Momonosuke mother went from the past to
Yeah.
Momonosuke fathers, and then send Momonosuke into the future.
Yeah.
Question, which is
But
what's
it.
tricky every time. This is tricky every time you decide to do time travel. This
Mm-hmm.
is
Mhm.
always a trick. It's
It's
the
always a
idea
trick.
of a paradox. Once a fruit has left its time, is it technically dead? Does it get to reincarnate or not? Is it possible
No,
to have two fruit bearers, or we
no,
have to take into account that
That's very hard.
that the mother died
no.
first?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't believe Oda makes time travel like you go into past, you can see yourself. I believe Oda makes time travel like time travel, like you move, you move. Like
So there's no
there's no two
chances that
timelines. There's no two timelines.
no,
That's why
not two
that's why she
timelines.
cannot she cannot go into the past. She
Yeah,
only
but
can
like
go into the future.
there must be a limit for the fruit because
Probably
how many years did Momonosuke jumped? It was
28,
not man. Yeah,
20,
that's not
28, 20
many
years.
because
Yeah, but
that's probably the reason
she
because
jumped,
there's yeah,
bro,
but
she jumped
that's
900
probably the
years.
reason there's not two devil fruits at the same time because the time span that they can go into the future like doesn't allow two people like to have the same fruit. It has
I
to be
I'm not
um,
sure, but I think she jumped 900 years or 400 years. She did a
400
huge jump.
years.
I think it's 400 years. But I think
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
that's a good point of this fruit is you never can go into the past. You never can change the past. The I think the purpose of this fruit is to save the present, and she sent Momonosuke into the future. You know?
But wait, question. But this is why I think it's important. So whoever has this fruit only has this fruit from the moment Momonosuke's mom died, right?
Yes.
I mean, theoretically, yes, I
She
guess.
died.
Yeah.
She died in the
If you-
fire. So probably the possibility is someone has the fruit like in 20 years already.
So it's someone. It's first things first. It's someone that. Well, this was after. Wait, did the revolution? Did Odin die after Roger discovered
Who? Sorry.
the? Did
The One
the?
Piece.
Yeah, exactly. Laugh Tale.
I I
Uh,
I think so. I think he's already off the crew to go
It's
to
after that
Wano.
because
She dead
Odin went
already.
back before
Yeah.
that. They were almost there, and Odin had to go home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then Odin died. It's probably
Mm-hmm.
after
Mm-hmm.
because years passed after Odin
Mm-hmm.
got back home and died. So Roger already had because I'm trying to think if someone from Roger's crew might have the fruit, but I don't think it's possible because by the time
I
that
don't know.
Odin and his wife died, they were pretty gone, and they could
Yeah,
not plan to
it's
have
crazy.
someone have the fruit. Because my theory is, I'm just gonna give the answer because I don't have anyone else that could be a better choice. The man marked by flames.
Yeah, that's Gaban.
He
Sorry,
knows he knows when he has to go. He just time traveled. That's why
that's
nobody
Gaban.
can find him.
That's
Is
Gaban.
it Gabon?
Yeah,
I
It
mean,
is Gaban. It is Gaban. Gaban is
I don't think it's Gabon.
Gaban is the guy with the burnt mark. I believe so.
I don't think
right
so.
now
Who
I
burned
don't
him?
think it's
Okay,
Gabon
okay,
for
okay.
sure.
Let's keep it and just talk about one more fruit and go to the last question about how do you think the One Piece will end. So you can start thinking about that.
Oh God.
Okay. So we are in a position right now where Elbaf is really important. Okay, and Rox says something like, "I need the king's fruit or power to wake up the
Mhm,
army
Of the
mhm.
Giants, yeah.
of the giants." Which fruit do you think is talking about?
I mean, yeah, that's very hard
Okay,
to.
okay. So before the Greek mythology tell us about a
Or-
huge army of frozen warriors, the Jotums. I think
Hmm.
it's the name.
mhm.
Do you think it's the Jotums he's talking about?
The army or the fruit?
The army?
Isn't the army Galila?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the name that on in One Piece. That's the name they give them. Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, but isn't the army the one that were shown frozen in?
In Pankazar, I'm
Yeah,
Is it?
pretty
I
sure
feel
it
that.
is.
I feel like we were dead on with that. But I do have a theory on what the fruit might be. Actually, now that you said it, uh, Mitozu said it right now. Which is a shape-shifting fruit would actually do wonders because then he could just I don't know whether it's freeing them or controlling them. You could just assume a position or the appearance, but we can't because we already have Katarina Devon and also uh,
I think he
and
needed
also who's
Arrow because he's the king of giants, not necessarily because the fruit's gonna do something to control them. I think
probably
they need like an ancient giant, like or a king, to make the giants do something. But now the fruit is
okay.
probably capable of unsealing them in some way. So
So
Okay,
I
who
don't
which
know
is
then
which fruit it's
so
gonna be.
true.
who is the next real king of the giants?
It has to be Loki's brother, probably. No, like
No, Loki's older.
I mean he's the bastards. I'm talking
Loki's
about his
older.
brother.
Loki's older. So Loki
Doesn't
probably will
matter.
have Loki probably has the power to unleash the Jotuns.
Yeah, exactly. He's the
So
one.
No,
Loki probably is going to join the crew anyway.
I mean, he's already a prince, so he's gonna probably be a king.
I have a theory for that.
You see,
So
I said, I
we have
don't
a
think
when
he's
lot.
gonna join the main crew, but I think he's gonna be like the fleet guy
It's going
with
to be
his
kind of
brother.
fleet guy. Yeah, probably the fleet guy. I don't know. Okay, we
yeah,
have
I
to
think
end.
that's a better theory than what I
We have to end. I'm so sorry, but let's go one
Yeah,
more question about manga. Do you
have. Mhm.
think Garp and Roger are a fraud after the last chapters?
Hell
I
definitely
know.
no.
not.
Okay, okay. I know. Rocks. I know. Rocks is like MVP from the last 20 years on One Piece.
Yeah, Rox are definitely the strongest man
Rocks
alive for
is
sure.
clearly the MVP guy in the last chapters. Are you up to the chapters, Igor?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Okay, so Rocks is like the MVP on the last chapters for real. Like, bro, the guy is
Yeah,
from
he's
another world. and
Yeah,
everybody's saying Garp and Roger are frauds because he was not in control of himself, he was not power enough, he was not strong enough to fight them. What do you think about that last fight?
I don't
What?
agree
Who
with that.
wasn't strong? Roger and Garp?
No, 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 no. Rox was not on his prime when he was
Yeah,
like
but he was still using
possessed.
conquerors. It's not like he was nerfed. I mean, I think he was maybe not. I don't know if he was like at top percent or he was like nerfed because it
Mm-hmm.
seems like the transformation make him slightly stronger than he used to be. But it's kind of hard to say that because he was not being himself. He was being controlled. But I mean, he was still using hockey and all the things, so it's kind of hard. But
I
he was crying, right? Using the voice of all things to tell them to
I
kill
feel
them.
I feel
But
what
I
we
don't know.
got from that fight specifically is most likely the upper limit of Emu's conversion powers. We
Mm-hmm.
got the confirmation that your base might matter, but it won't matter enough for you to be so strong that two people who are equal to you can just join forces and beat the
I think
crap
it's a
out of you.
mentally thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Psychological, right?
yeah, it's a psychological thing. I mean, he was starting
Uh,
telling stuff about his family to make him like
oof.
weaker
Uh-huh.
mentally, so he
Then
would control him.
yeah, but that's messed up because then that means that nobody from our current generation has any chance because
I
if
mean,
it's
No.
probably
about mental
Luffy, probably Luffy can
Probably
because I
Luffy
mean he
on
has
on
Nika.
Zoro.
No. Luffy might be able to beat someone, or well, the fruit is a whole thing by itself. But if you need to have your own mind fighting against it to be freed from the reversey,
You
I
probably
don't
have
think
to like
anyone
to
would.
be
Yeah.
feeling some sort of fear to be able to be
Become
mind
controlled.
controlled like
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Uh,
Luffy, it will never
oh,
happen to him because no, his
yeah.
Nick is always laughing and stuff, and he doesn't yeah, he doesn't fear anything. But
I don't
Rocks,
know. The guys
Emo,
don't seem to fear anything.
I
Like
mean,
Brogy and Dory got turned, and they were pretty happy-go-lucky guys.
oh yeah, but I mean, in power scaling levels, they were obviously weaker.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Rocks is an exception because he was one of the strongest. I mean, probably the strongest one there. So we had to
Yeah.
make him like weaker psychologically. So
No, I don't even think that. I don't. Honestly, I don't want to disagree too hard, but I'm gonna be honest. Like the idea that Rox was holding down his own power in reversey to the point where Rox and Roger
oh yeah, I'm not
are
saying that.
able.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't agree with. I think he got slightly like maybe stronger because of the transformation. I mean, he got bigger. I mean, it seemed like he was. I mean, physically
Uncontrolled.
was stronger.
Uncontrolled.
Yeah, because I feel like no one's gonna give in to the power to the point
Mm-hmm.
where he makes them too strong because everybody's doing it against their will, so everybody's gonna be mentally dampened, and
But
I
he was
think
still
that's
using conquerors. That's the thing. Like he
yeah,
was still using
true,
Haki
true.
even though he was being
Dingish,
controlled.
Dingish is saying something that's interesting. He's saying, I think he was strong enough to suppress the dummy reversal a little bit so they
Yeah,
could
that
defeat
makes
him.
sense. Yeah, I
I don't.
guess.
I feel like that's not giving Roger and Garp their credits.
I think they
I
deserve
feel
the
like
credits. I think they deserve the
I
credits. I
think they
don't
deserve the
like
credit because I'm gonna
we
be
will
honest.
never know. We'll never know.
I
No,
mean,
we'll
Of
never
they
course,
know.
Rocks were fighting in his mind against the dummy reversal. Of course, he was because
yeah.
we understood that.
No, yeah, you.
So
Was he being effective though?
I don't know, but
I
he
think
was
he
fighting it.
just yeah. I mean, he could just telepathically tell
Yeah,
them that
yeah.
to kill them, but I
Just
don't
like
think he could
the
like
Sea
do anything
Kings,
else.
just like the Sea
Yeah,
Kings.
yeah. Just using the voice of all things just to say to kill them
I'm gonna
because he
be honest.
couldn't
I
control
don't.
himself.
If it happens, it would be kind of too broken. I don't think. I think it's more. I like the idea of having the flat increase. Like you get stronger, you lose control, you're under emu, but you don't get infinitely stronger, where your equals can come together. Because I refuse to believe that whatever it is that might pull him back would be enough, or would if. Let me put it this way: if he got totally controlled and he was not doing anything, he was just out of control. I still think that Whitebeard would come into the game and it was GG. Three people against that monster. Doesn't matter what you do to it. If it's that strong, no one can beat it unless you have hacks.
Hmm.
I mean, I think that's exactly what happened. I don't think Roger and Garp will win against Rocks.
Oh no, sure.
That's
I
why
don't
I
know.
mean he was like slightly nerfed because like I feel like he wanted them to kill
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah. Probably.
So
Yeah.
he was like slightly weaker. So he was not going all out. He was trying to
He dropped his defenses a little bit,
yeah he
probably.
was trying to suppress himself. So he doesn't kill Garp and Roger. So I think
I think
I think
that.
that's what happened.
I
It's
don't
it's
Because
possible.
know.
It's
in a
possible.
2v1 without Emo, I don't think Garp and Roger would win
We'll
against
see.
Rock.
We'll see
We'll
with
see.
Brogy and Dory. We'll
Sorry,
see.
being as he's having an ad, he's asking us to wait for a little bit. So I'm going to prepare the last question, and we go into to the finish of this. Okay, still think
Okay.
about how do you think One Piece will end, but the last question
Oh,
is it can be a
God.
yes or no. It can be yes or no. The last question is Ganku the daughter of Brook,
Mm, mm.
Wait,
and
who?
is that important for the story?
I hope not. And please
Oh,
don't.
okay, Gunko,
Please
okay.
no. Please no. I'm so
Okay,
tired. Please stop making everybody each other's parents.
okay,
I'm
okay.
done.
Matoso.
I don't really know how to feel about that. I mean, I don't think I mind it, but it's weird because it's so late in the story. But I don't feel like that's gonna influence the story that much. So I don't really know how to feel about it. But
Okay,
maybe they can use it like as a cope mechanic to make her like
okay,
out of the trance or maybe
okay.
stun her for a while. I mean, I hope that doesn't happen because it's kind of weird. But I mean,
It's cliche.
I kinda can see it happen. Yeah.
So Bingus is asking what's the reaction about it's not like he didn't get stronger. He simply got stronger than both, so he chose to suppress it so they could defeat him in order to him not kill his
Yeah,
family and
as I
stuff.
said, like he got physically stronger for sure,
Yeah, but mentally
but
he's trying to fight it.
yeah, he's trying to fight off the emo. So that kind of makes him like a little bit sloppier, if that makes sense. So I
Okay.
think that's how
So
they defeated him.
so about Gunko, I don't know if she's the daughter of Brook. I don't think that's important to be honest. But I do believe she had like it was like rocks, something on her head just turned on the light, father, rocks was my son and my wife. For Ganku was the word father, you know. So for me, I don't think it makes a lot of. It's not important if she's or not daughter of Brooke, but I think
Yeah, but
it's
it might
important.
help.
Something I think something just wake her up in that little moment.
Yeah, it might help them like win that fight. I mean, if they can just like sever the connection between Himo and Gunko, like just for a
Shut
few
up, English.
seconds, so Luffy can like deliver the final blow. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I can see that happen, I guess.
I will say, if we get another adoption situation, I don't mind. I don't. And I say that, and I will say because I'm gonna anticipate this question for future versions of this event. If we find out, or if someone talks, if someone asks to Oda in SBS, who are Nami's parents, and he answers, it's gonna be risky. It's gonna be risky.
Don't make me
It's gonna
go
be
into
really
Nami.
risky.
Don't
But
make
do
me
you
go into
think
Nami.
like her parents are important to the story?
I
Because
think
a lot
so.
of people
Exactly.
say that
No,
No, they
I
are
want
important.
Velma to
Sorry.
be.
No,
a lot of
Igor,
people
Igor,
say that
no. I will not let
she's
you go
maybe a
out with this one.
princess or something like
No,
that. But I don't
they
know what to
they
feel
are
about it.
important. I'm so sorry.
He
Zoro has a
shouldn't be.
backstory. Sanji has a backstory. Nami has nothing. She
Yeah, but
needs such story.
I just don't
No,
want
she
her
doesn't.
parents to be important or
I
like
don't I don't I
no.
don't need them to be important. I need them to be something like even a sacrifice to
Yeah,
save
but then
her.
you're
I
gonna
don't
make like everyone
I
in the
need a
crew like
backstory. I need a backstory.
Her backstory is that she is destined for greatness because she got a good example from a commoner.
No.
yeah, yeah.
Why
I believe.
not?
I hope that
Bro,
that's
look at
all.
Sanji
Honestly,
backstory, bro. Look at Sanji backstory. Okay, let's stop.
yeah,
Let's
we got
stop.
two of them.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got two of them. Let's stop. Let's stop because I believe the war where Nami was found was an important war for Marines.
No
That's for
problem.
sure. Because
Nope. No
Bellamere was a
problem.
captain. Bellamere was not a simple marine. She has the cloak. Okay, she was a captain. She was a high tier marine once, and she doesn't. She has zero fears of fishmen too. So it's fine for me. Bellamere was important. Bellamere was like a MVP character for the
Don't
life
say a
of
but.
Nami, on
No,
like
don't
on
say a
top.
but.
But
Yeah, but what would you like to
I
see
want to
then?
know a little bit more. I don't say
Dude,
Nami parents must be important, but I want to see a little bit more. I want to know which war they were.
make the war important, not the parents.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying I don't need them to be important. I need to know the backstory. You know?
The backstory is that she was there. You know what? Nami can even come from God Valley for all I care.
No, 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 no.
I
She's
don't
not
want
from.
that to
No, she's
happen.
not
I
from God
hope so,
Valley.
but yeah.
She's not from God Valley. Of
Yeah,
course not.
she's too young. Yeah, she's too young.
Yeah.
But it
So
doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't want. Come on, we got okay. I don't count Robin because I mean you got her mom, but then again,
no, but
it's a whole.
Robin backstory is about her, not about the parents. Is from 8 years
I
old until
mean,
28.
I mean,
That's the story
it's
from
because
Robin.
she's from O'Hara and she's her mom's daughter.
Okay, but that's not the point. Her mom was that an special archaeologist. Like,
Yeah, but it
the
does
the
not.
backstory, the Robin's backstory is about how many times she was betrayed while she was young. I think that's the point on Robin's.
Yeah, no, but no, she's relevant to the story because of the information that she has being an O'Harian and being her mom's daughter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because her
it's
mom was at the vanguard of research along with Dr. Clover, and then they were like, "Oh, she might know something as being one of the few survivors, and especially being the daughter and the
yeah,
one that got mentored by Clover.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and
Like
she
it's not
reported.
her own thing; it's been passed down to her.
Yeah. I still waiting
I
for
don't
the
like that.
eyes explanation. But yeah, the Nami's
But
eyes
okay,
explanation. But we'll go into that in another time. So in their prime, who do you think will be stronger, Rox or Luffy? It's
Like,
being is asking.
Shonen dictates.
Shonen what?
Shonen Shonen dictates that Luffy has to be stronger.
Bro, do you know One
he's
Piece is not about that? A lot of times Luffy is beaten up. You just have to step out.
Yeah, but here,
It's not
okay,
like Naruto. He
strong
goes into under a waterfall and I'm training. I become the powerful and stronger ninja in the world.
Joel. I don't know if I don't know if you're gonna edit. I don't know if you're gonna edit this later.
Wait.
Make an episode about Naruto. I dare you.
I will.
I
I
dare you.
will. I will. I will. I will.
Alright.
So
Um,
Luffy or Rocks?
like I think in the end it's gonna be like a battle of who has the stronger will.
Yeah, probably.
Between those two, I think in the end
Oh my
Luffy
god.
will
We have to
have
finish
to have
this.
like the strongest will in the world. I don't know. His dream seems like the hardest one to
Yeah.
accomplish. I think so. We don't know yet, but I mean,
oh,
does
Joel,
Rocks even
Luffy.
have a fruit though? I'm not sure
I
if
don't
he was
think Rocks
just
had a fruit.
yeah. I mean, at
Igor?
this point, I don't think he had.
Igor?
Question. We have to do like a. We did. Wait, what did you say, Joel? Did you ever say who was your favorite character?
Yeah, Bartolomeu.
Ah, okay, yeah, right. Okay, I know Luffy's one of yeah. No, Luffy's one of your favorite characters, but let's
Hello,
be
Holly.
honest. Luffy only has a shot at this fight if he has the Nika fruit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
of course.
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
it's
I'm gonna be honest. At
Yeah,
this
yeah.
point,
Without
like
Nika,
yes,
without
end
Nika,
of the series, Luffy
nah.
versus Rocks for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
dude,
Because
On Prime, on Prime.
Rocks is like Rocks is up there. Like, dude, at this point, we know
Yeah,
that one on one, Rocks beats
everyone.
everyone
everyone,
without
yeah,
hacks.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Two
We have
handed style.
we have a new friend. We have a new friend on the Twitch. Welcome, Yanoli. He's asking favorite fruit in One Piece, and then we're going for the last question.
Oh, favorite fruit on One Piece. That's a hard one. Like, if I had to choose one, I think I'll choose Lost Devil fruit. I don't know. It just
Ooh.
seems
Okay. Good. Good. Good.
cool and helpful at the same time. The amount of things it can do.
Being is we have to finish. Thank you, Ollie, for the follow.
I mean, it's kind of an underrated one, but I really like Bellamy's fruit. Not the barrier guy, the other guy that had like the spring fruit. I think the fruit is better than it looks like, but I mean the user was just straight out trash. So I mean, I think the potential was definitely there. I really like it. It was simple, but I think with a little bit of creativity, it would be like stronger.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
actually, yes.
mix these questions. Being as ask, if you had to choose a fruit to become real, which one would it be? Matos, is that your
Oh, I think I'm gonna go to Lost Fruit.
okay, Igor?
Well, for me, my favorite, the fruit I would want for myself, man. I've been talking about the character nonstop. It's like Kuma's devil fruit. I feel like
Devil Fruit's
it's
very
the
good.
man. It's so versatile. Versatile, man. It's out of this world. But the one if I had to bring into the world, like to exist, man. You know what? I don't. Ooh, green bulls.
I was saying I was going to say
Forest
that
one. Okay.
green
I
balls.
mean, yeah, it's definitely helpful.
Yeah, helpful,
Yeah, green
not my
bulls.
favorite one. I don't know
Yeah.
my
Oh
favorite
no,
fruit now. I'm stuck to be honest. I love Captain Meat fruit to be honest because it's
With the
so funny.
magnetism.
It's funny, not
Oh
not
yeah.
the stronger one, but probably, mm, probably I don't know. It's so hard to to think, but uh oh, Marcus, the Phoenix,
The
for
Phoenix.
sure.
it's fruit.
For sure is my favorite fruit. For sure. Like,
You
and
could do
now
a
we
lot of
know
good with that
and
fruit.
now we know Mark is immortal, so for sure.
I don't think that's
Do we?
Marco, but sure. I'm not gonna go on that. But I really think it's just someone from Marco's family and not him. But
Vegapunk,
sure.
oh,
Yeah.
Bingus is saying Vegapunk fruit is kind of be useful too. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but having like a huge head, I don't know how you
I
feel
have
like
it
about that.
already.
That is not that is not even the problem. The problem is Vegapunk, for all that he had in intelligence, he never solved the problem
Mm-hmm.
of what makes you human, and that has the potential of you being either for good or for bad. I feel like it's
I
too
mean, yeah,
dangerous to
he's
have
based on
Vegapunk.
Einstein, right? So
Dude,
I mean,
Oppenheimer had like
yeah,
a
for sure.
fraction of Vegapunks, and we got a whole debate over it if we're gonna live long enough to see tomorrow. If
Mm-hmm.
Vegapunks was in existence, we would have already been dead,
Yeah.
long gone.
Literally.
Yeah.
So let's go,
Yeah,
guys, to finish this because we have to finish. Is over 2 hours already. I know One Piece has a lot to talk about, but let's finish this. What do you think the One Piece end will be? I don't need like a complex answer, not an essay. Okay, just what do you think is gonna happen? Like, who's gonna stay alive? Will Luffy achieve his dream? Who do you think will die? Something like that. Simple, something simple.
It's very hard. Oh,
Don't come with
think
the
about.
cliche of Brook on the graveyards, like telling the story to Luffy's kid, like that. No, don't come.
I want Brook to die. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, yeah,
I
for
mean, I
sure.
would like that to happen, but for Usopp, just like telling the
Oof.
tales of about his crew. But since he's a
About his-
liar, or everyone thinks he's a liar, no one believes him. But yeah, all those things happen, but no one believes him. And he's like one of the few people alive. That's kind of weird, because Luffy dying, I don't really want to think about it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really like
While Igor is
to.
thinking, I can give my answer. Ian
Yeah,
Oli
sure.
is saying definitely something that helps reveal the 100 years void. I mean, if his fruit is to remember everything you learned, okay. So Bing is saying Vegapunk. I mean, if his fruit is to remember everything you learned, so to know you have to learn it. Okay. And Ian
Yeah, but it's
Oli
easier
is
to
saying
learn.
definitely something that helps reveal the 100 years void. That's important. So let me
I want to
tell you.
comment on
Oh,
that.
what? Yeah, you can comment
I
on
want to
that.
comment on that. There's a comic from Shen Comics, which is I have increased my brain capacity. Are you smarter? No, I'm stupid faster.
I'm stupid first.
That's
Poor Vegapunk. Okay, so
um,
for me, Luffy will defeat the world government, of course. He will make the second round around the world, connecting with everyone he promised. He will come back for a second time, and he will just keep sailing forever. Like until
And
until everything is over. Like I believe the last thing we're gonna saw on One Piece will be the Sunny like disappeared into the horizon.
and how is he gonna destroy
Because
the Fishman Island? Like he's
you know
promised to.
I wanted to see the last thing I see of One Piece or watch on One Piece or is the going Marino, sorry, the Thousand Sunny disappearing into the horizon with them on board. I want that. I don't need romance.
I'm gonna,
I don't need
I'm
kids.
gonna,
Yeah,
You
let's
know,
not make
it
Boruto
it could
One
be
Piece.
okay. It could be funny if some kids or if something about romance.
oh,
Yeah, it could be funny, but
the
I don't
kids,
need
but
that.
not. Mm,
I don't need that. But
I
it will
hope
be funny.
I hope it's the kids that have been showing up so far. The ones that already
Yeah,
exist.
probably. So for me, the perfect ending is the Thousand Sunny going into the horizon and the music from Takadashi just starting. It's
Okay.
and I'm almost
Mm,
crying already. Igor, you.
yeah. You know what? I'm gonna add that on.
Yes, he's gonna find One
Because
Piece.
my Yeah, I'm gonna add that on to mine because it doesn't affect as much as I want to say. Maybe I do believe that could be possible in the future that I envision,
Mm-hmm.
where Law makes Luffy immortal and he just spends the
Law
rest of his
makes
Oh,
days
Law
healing.
makes the ultimate sacrifice, right?
Yeah, but where I imagine that would be awesome is I know I said I want Brook to be able to die by the end of it being fulfilled, but Brook
yeah.
survives and he's the only person that's staying on the library that was built by Robin, filled with stories told by Usopp, with all the maps made by Nami,
Yeah.
in a school of swords funded by Zoro, on an island built by Frankie, where fishmen can live because of Jinbei. And I don't know, you could just everybody lives long times because Chopper did his job. I don't know.
Yeah, that
Who
will
am
be
I
very,
So Luffy
that will
will
be very
become
cool.
a
Yeah,
king of Flutuant Island, and everybody live
no,
friendly.
Luffy doesn't care about the island. Luffy
Okay.
just fucking sails away because
Yeah,
he's
but the
immortal
thing
and he wants to
is,
have fun
do you
forever.
think Luffy would want to be immortal? Like,
Yeah, he just
but it
yeah.
contradicts freedom, no? Like, you're forever stuck in your body forever. Like, you're like it's like basically a prison, no? Like
Well,
immortality.
you.
You're not free.
I will tell you this. This is a thing. By the way, if this becomes recurrent, you will know that what I love doing is fighting for their opinions. I think it makes sense because it establishes also in the many contrasts. I like the idea that establishes the contrast specifically with where Kaido failed because Kaido couldn't kill himself and Luffy won't want to kill himself because he feels like there's more to life than being the strongest. So he never feels like he's gonna run out of things to do
Yeah,
because he's gonna be a
probably.
child forever
Yeah,
and always
probably.
have the wonder in his eyes.
Ta-da!
Yeah,
So
sure.
I
I'm
think
convinced.
I think we just
Very
finished our
passionate.
chit chat. It was small as I thought about it. Um, Igor, thank you a lot for your time. I know you having a lot of things to do, and thank you for taking these 2 hours and the other time to think about this. I hope you enjoy our conversation. Anything you would like to say?
Hi, I'm Igor. I will fight you for your opinions and my own. That's
Okay.
it.
Thank you, in Holy. We will do more episodes of this. I'm trying to talk with Igor if we can do like one per month. We are trying to see if that's possible. Okay. The next one we'll talk about Attack on Titan. I can give you the spoiler already. And now that's the
Mm.
time for me to be mean. Get ready. So
Like, you
sorry.
don't like Attack on Titan, right?
I'm not answered that yet. You can see my cat ears. I don't know why it's so the next one probably in January only. Okay, Igor. So don't think about December. We have time to think about it. Okay, so probably 2 months. Um, Being as asked the question while I'm asking Matoso to say something about goodbye. So Matoso, thanks a lot for the time you have been here. I know I take you out from some screwed up League of Legends games. Probably some games
It's
will
okay.
tilt us. So
It's probably better this time.
we are better doing this, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to say something just to
No,
say
thank
goodbye?
you for letting me join. It was very fun and interesting to know,
Okay.
to see other people's opinion. Kind of remember now that I forgot to ask about Kylo, but I just talk about that in
Okay.
another time.
So, Bingas is asking the last question for the third time. What do you think the One Piece really is, and what do you think Luffy is going to do with it? So, I'm gonna answer this really fast. I believe One Piece is a fruit, and what he's gonna do with that, I don't know. And it's my opinion. Igor and Matoso, really short. We have to win this.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know. I
just
like the
you
theory
know,
about sake cups.
About what?
Sake cups.
Okay, sake cups. Okay.
I have no idea. I just want to be surprised when it happens. I don't really want to formulate an opinion about that. It's way too hard to do it. That makes sense.
So, I think that's it.
Why?
Guys, thank you a lot for the time you've been here. Everyone who was on the stream or still are on the stream, thanks a lot for hearing our opinions. I know there's a lot of different opinions between three of us. I know me and Igor especially have a lot of different opinions, and you don't know how many hours we use on the college discussing talking about animes and mangas. Was like we are eating a lot of barbecue and just talk like hours about this. This is what creates amazing friendships, and I'm thankful for
Yeah.
every one of you. I'm thank you for you guys have been here, and I'm gonna finish this with stay well, stay good, hydrate, and never forget you need to read at least One Piece. Okay, I'm gonna send you all guys to Taco, but at least think about that. Being Igor and Matozi, you have like 30 seconds to say something if you want.
I'm good. See you guys
Yeah, bye
whenever.
bye guys. Thanks for joining.
So, bye bye, guys. Have a good night. Hope you enjoy. Hope you can watch the next episodes, and these will be on YouTube probably next week. And yes, I'm gonna beep Igor sometimes, but it's all fine. Thank you,
I'm
guys. See you next
sorry.
time. No
I'm so
problem.
sorry.
It's no problem. No problem. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I love you guys. See you next time and stay well. Bye bye.